9 regular season games, had a bye to open the playoffs with, and then beat Clinton last week. Final in it. They're coached by Cortez Lee, a familiar name to Warren people. He was at Dollarway for years.
For several years, and some of those years that Warren and Dollarway played for conference championships.
And he was a Lee Hardman. That name comes from, in case you're wondering. They play the 2-4A. They're averaging 43. Average 39.3. The CAC, that's CAC's, they play CAC, that's CAC's, they play in the conference with CAC. They beat CAC 49-7 during the season. Of course, we beat them the opening round of the playoffs 35-13. And you look at Little Rock Mills, they're led by the freshman. The youth shall lead us. Elijah Moody, during the season he passed for 1,736 yards, 19 touchdowns, ran for 1,525 yards, and 20 touchdowns. Zamarian McDonald's, the running back, he ran for 418 yards. His big back, his big receiver, his favorite target, Chauncey Haynes, 30 catches, 647 yards. He has the gaudy numbers that Warren receivers have. He has 9 touchdowns, but he's averaging 21.6 yards a catch. And those are the 3 big ones. They've got 2 really, really good offensive linemen. One plays right tackle, one plays left tackle. They are Cortez Carter, he's on the right side. Nick Carter's on the left side. And that is the strength of your offense for Little Rock Mills.
Of course, they're like Warren. They like to stretch it out at times, and they'll throw it down the field, and that's where you got some of those big numbers on the quarterback and the receiving. But they got a dual threat in the quarterback.
Oh, yes.
Moody can run the football.
He can run. He can pass. So far for Mills this year, he's walked on water. But defensively, their defensive end, the big name is Zion Smith. He leads the team in sacks. He has 10.5 on the season. He's their go-get-the-quarterback defensive end. They had strong safety, Desmond Higgins. He has 5 interceptions on the season, as does their cornerback, number 12, Stribling. He has 5 picks on the season. This is not a shabby football team by any stretch of the imagination. Rushing yardage, they are averaging 325.3 yards a football game running the football, 189 passing. They have averaged 514.3 yards a football game.
It's a lot of offense.
It's a lot of offense.
Warren's defense has been playing superb the last 3 weeks. You go back, or actually the last 5 weeks, they've really played well. As the Lumberjacks, the starters have held everybody scoreless the last 3 weeks for sure. And we've given up some touchdowns late in the game against underclassmen. But you go back and look, and it's been a really defensive game for the Lumberjacks as far as playing it, and then the offense being able to click on all cylinders as well.
Offensively, we're averaging 171.6 yards a rush, 251 yards passing a game. We're averaging 422.6 yards offense. Defensively, we're giving up 170 yards rushing, 117.5 yards passing, 287.9 yards a football game defensively is what we're giving up.
All right, we got more to do, more to talk about here on our pregame show. We'll return here to Little Rock Mills right after this timeout.
Shop 441 North Martin in Warren is one of the oldest body shops in Warren, so it makes sense when you need vehicle damage repair that they're the place to go. Using top-of-the-line replacement parts, the professionals at James Glass & Body Shop can restore your vehicle to tip-top condition. And James Glass & Body Shop is the only full-service glass shop in Warren. They custom-cut glass for home, business, and auto. So the next time you need professional vehicle repair or custom-cut glass, stop by James Glass & Body Shop, 441 North Martin in Warren, or call 226-3130.
Ever feel like your insurance agent was there to sell you auto insurance, but not there to service it? At Farm Bureau Insurance, we're here to help with auto insurance serviced by experienced agents who are there when you need them most. Call today for your free, no-obligation review for auto, home, and life insurance that's custom-tailored just for you.
In Bradley County, call your local Farm Bureau agent at 226-2649.
Farm Bureau Mutual Insurance Company of Arkansas, Inc. Southern Farm Bureau Casualty Insurance Company. Southern Farm Bureau Life Insurance Company, Jackson, Mississippi.
Do you want access to your money at the touch of a button? Warren Bank and Trust Company has 6 ATM locations to serve you. At the West Warren Bank, Warren Motor Bank, the Hermitage Bank, inside Bradley County Medical Center, Super Value Foods, and the Mad Butcher. You can also enjoy 24-hour convenience with their internet banking at www.warrenbanktrust.com. Service at your fingertips with Warren Bank and Trust Company. Member, Federal Reserve Bank of St. Louis. Member, FDIC. Are you needing some new furniture? Main Event Furniture in Warren at 610 North Martin Street in Warren has just received lots of new items and furniture accent pieces from Market. You'll find name brands like Mayo and Best made right here in the USA. Ashley, Serenity Sleep Mattresses, Avenue Home and 49 West. They're open Monday through Friday 9 to 5 and Saturday 9 to 12. Or by appointment only after hours and deliveries available. Just go by Main Event Furniture, 610 North Martin, or call 226-6511.
Again, we welcome you back here to Little Rock Mills. Lumberjacks on the road, third week of the playoffs as we get set for tonight's ball game. Don't forget that the Warren Country Club is having a membership drive through the end of the year. Non-members can come out and eat 3 times to see if they want to join. There's no initiation fee to join, and they have a beautiful 9-hole course, a lake full of fish, a newly remodeled clubhouse. They have a swimming pool and an outdoor pavilion. You can rent the pavilion and the clubhouse for special events. They do catering also. They're open Tuesdays from 4 to 9, Wednesday through Saturday noon to 9, and then on Sunday from 11 to 6. For more information about joining the Warren Country Club during their membership drive through the end of the year with no initiation fee, just call 870-820-8966. That's 870-820-8966. Captains are making their way out toward the center of the field as we get set for tonight's coin toss. And it is Zamir Thomas, and also out there for the Lumberjacks is Cody Weatherspoon.
Hey, he walked out there.
Yeah, after suffering that broken leg.
Yes.
He is dressed out. We don't expect to see him, but he, like Jackson Denton, is dressed out tonight, but don't expect to see any action out of either one of them. All right, what else you got to talk about here on our pregame show?
Of course, offensively for the Lumberjacks, we're looking at Cam Burks. You look at Cam, the backup quarterback to start the season, backup running back. He's ended up with being 131 out of 244 passing. Only thrown 10 interceptions, 2,775 yardage-wise, 30 touchdown passes, averaging 231 yards a game passing, 20.7 yards of reception. The back behind him, we're going to look at Aaron Davis, 932 yards on 134 carries, 13 touchdowns, 6.9 yards per carry. Receiving-wise, you got that. Well, you really want to talk about it. You got 5 receivers that can just work you over. A.J. Jordan's the big dog, 48 catches, 1,100 yards, 11 touchdowns.
And he's done that quietly.
Very quietly. Tremont Miller, who's become the favorite target as of late, 43 catches, 838 yards, 7 touchdowns. Neandre Thomas has 27 catches, 501 yards, 5 touchdowns. Cam Davis, 6 catches, 195 yards, 2 touchdowns. But you look, Cam's averaging 32.5 yards per catch.
Well, it helped with that 88-yard touchdown catch last week.
Josiah Steen, the sophomore defensive back / wide receiver, has 13 catches, 220 yards, and a touchdown. And he's another one of those receivers who you look around and you go, wow.
What a ball game he just had.
What a ball game he just had.
Yeah.
He nothing fancy. He just plays all out every play. So that's what you're looking like. Warren, offensively, they're going to start our offensive line. Jude Cathy at center, Tristan Green, Ja'Kendrick Burks at guards, Riley Burns, and the big dog, Bryson Harris, is your left tackle, 6 foot, 320 pounds. Cam at quarterback, Aaron Davis, the running back, Steen, Jordan, Thomas, and Miller will start at your receivers.
All right. The Comets of Little Rock Mills won the opening toss, deferred to the second half, so Coach Embry's offense will be on the field to start the football game. Coach Cortez Lee believes his defense is strong enough to stop you because they're not only, what did you say, they're giving up 11 points a ball game?
6.5.
6.5 points per ball game, not many at all. As the Comets will get set to kick it off on a very chilly night. Glad you're with us here on K-Country, KWRF 105.5. I'm Jimmy Sledge alongside David King. Those of you joining us on the radio and on the live stream broadcast. This ball game is underway. They'll squib it down the field. It's going to head toward the sideline. It'll stay in bounds, and Warren will finally pick it up at the 13, make it the 18-yard line. And Warren's going to have it at the 16 is where they'll say Warren will take over 1st and 10. It looked like it was going to go out of bounds.
It was heading out of bounds, and then at the last minute, it took a hard left.
Yeah, and didn't go out of bounds. So Warren will start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line, just underway. As we'll see Cam Davis, your quarterback. Aaron will be the running back. Aaron Davis. Make it Cam Burks the quarterback. Burks gets the snap, wanting to throw first down, throws, ball tipped in the air, and it's going to be almost intercepted. In and out of the hands of the defender there, the secondary, intended for Neandre Thomas. He got hit just as the ball got there. It went off his shoulder pads and into the air, and the safety should have had an interception, but just
should have been.
So Warren will have it 2nd down and 10 from their own 16-yard line. Wide receiver comes wide right. Burke's going to hand it off to Aaron Davis up the middle. He's out over the 20, out to the 21. See where they mark his forward progress. He's going to be out to the 22-yard line. That'll be a gain of about 6 on the play and bring up a 3rd down and 4 for the Lumberjacks here on their opening possession of the ball game. Just underway, 11:03 to play here in the first quarter. Burks again out of the gun. One receiver out on either side. Get the snap. Burks keeps it himself. He's got the 1st down as he'll carry, I believe, out over the 25, out to the 26.5, almost the 27-yard line. We'll move the chains, though, and that'll be a Milton Insurance 1st down. For all your insurance needs, go see Patrick or Skip Milton at Milton Insurance in Fordyce or give them a call at 352-2155. Warren will shuffle some receivers in and out. Josiah Steen comes in along with Tremont Miller. And A.J. will all line up wide to the right. Trips to the right. Neandre Thomas into the boundary next to the Warren sideline. Lumberjacks moving from left to right. Handoff, Aaron Davis. Davis left side. He's going to get it out close to the 30-yard line. That'll be a gain of almost 4. They mark him out to the 31. So we'll call it a gain of 5 on the play.
A Mills player lost his helmet. I knew I saw something rolling down through there, but you didn't get excited about a fumble. So
just a helmet came off of Mills player. He had to come out and
set out a play. And
there was a penalty on the flag on the play. It's going to be against the Mills Comets, and that'll give Warren a 1st down.
Let's see, what did he call?
Had to be a personal foul.
Yeah, of some type.
Mark it all the way out to the 46-yard line.
Well, we didn't get a signal.
First and 10, Lumberjacks, another Milton Insurance first down. Delayed handoff. Now they fake it. They keep it. That's Burks. Burks across midfield to the 45. Cam still on his feet at the 40 and finally brought down at the 40-yard line of Little Rock Mills.
And that was Ross who came in and helped him get the other 4 yards.
Warren goes up tempo quickly back to the line of scrimmage. They'll snap the football. Burks wanting to throw, wanting to go deep to Neandre down the left sideline. Going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. Neandre's wanting a flag thrown, saying he's being held, but nothing called. And Warren will have it second down and 10 from the 40 of the Comets.
Was that Davis or did Burks keep it the time before? That's what I thought.
Burks kept it. Warren will go back with a big package. They bring in Braxton Embry and Anthony Ross in as a blocking back. Embry is the tight end. Handed off Aaron Davis over that right side. Big hole. It's the 35, the 30, down to the 25-yard line. As Aaron Davis straight ahead. And that's going to be good for 15 yards and another Milton Insurance first down.
Warren looking good running the football right now.
First and 10, Lumberjacks at the 25 of the Comets. They stay up tempo. Back to the line of scrimmage. Handoff again. Burks makes it Davis. Aaron ahead for 5 yards down to the 20-yard line. It'll bring up second down and 5 for Warren. 9:37 left to play. Opening quarter, we have no score. Warren started this drive at their own 16-yard line.
And this will be the 9th play of the drive.
Second down and 5. Burks calling for the snap. Gets it. Burks going to keep it himself. Left side. Got a little room. He'll gain 3, maybe 4. We'll see where they mark his forward progress. As Cam on the carry on the quarterback keeper. Only 2's all they give him.
Do you know that this is the most I've seen Cam carry the football without scrambling?
It'll be third down and 3 for the Lumberjacks from the 20, or make it the 18-yard line of Little Rock Mills. Davis lines up on the right side. Burks gets the snap, fakes it to him, keeps it. I'll make that's AJ. AJ at the 10. AJ at the 5. Touchdown, Lumberjacks. They put AJ in that wild jack and put him up there, and he ran right behind Aaron Davis. And the Lumberjacks go 84 yards in 11 plays. Is that right? And what on the scoreboard?
10 plays.
10 plays, 6-0 with the extra point coming out of Marquez. Reese Cornish does the holding. Everybody set. Warren takes the opening drive and goes all the way 84 yards to get the score here early. Low snap, ball but on the ground. They're not going to get it down. It's going to be down right there. 6-0 could be a huge factor.
Yes.
We'll see what happens. 8:47 to play in the first quarter. Warren leads at 6-0. We're back in a moment.
Lumberjacks 6.
Monticello and sister companies, Washita Hardwood Flooring and Townsend Flooring in Warren, are proud to sponsor this Lumberjack football game. Building a strong team takes commitment and hard work, and Maxwell Hardwood Flooring, Washita Hardwood Flooring, and Townsend Flooring understand the concept of teamwork. Whether it's building the finest hardwood flooring in the nation or having a winning team, it takes teamwork and dedication to get the job done. Be a part of a winning team by following the Lumberjacks right here and joining your friends at Maxwell Hardwood Flooring, Washita Hardwood Flooring, and Townsend Flooring and wishing them the best. Monticello Chevrolet GMC is under new ownership and new management, and we're marking down prices and moving them out. Be watching the lot for new inventory arriving daily. Go to Monticello Chevrolet GMC and check out the great deals you'll find on GMC and Chevrolet vehicles only at Monticello Chevrolet GMC. Again, new ownership, new management means new thoughts and new prices. Go see them today, Highway 425 North in Monticello. Your GMC Chevrolet dealer in Monticello.
Warren leads at 6-0. They will kick it off. It'll be fielded at the 18. Returned up over the 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Going to be hit and knocked down out near the 45-yard line. And coming down on the special teams to make the stop there is number 20 for the Lumberjacks. Zachariah Bush was one of them. But a nice return for Little Rock Mills,
yes.
And they'll start first and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
Warren scoring drive. 10 plays, 84 yards, 3 minutes and 13 seconds.
Their quarterback is a true freshman, Eli Moody. David talked about him in a pregame show. Thrown for over 1,000, rushed for 1,500 on the year. He'll work out of the shotgun, one back to his right. He'll put the H back and blocking back in motion. And now a flag comes in. You're going to have a false start against Little Rock Mills.
Motion man turned it up just a little quick.
So it'll be 1st and 15 for the Comets. They'll mark it back to their own 40-yard line. It'll be 1st and 15. 8:38 to play here in the first quarter. Warren leading 6-0. Winner advances on to the semifinals next week. Loser
Plays basketball.
Basketball, right. All right, Moody, your quarterback. McDonald on his right side. Put the motion man in motion. Moody wanting to throw. Scrambled, forced out of the pocket. Warren's got him covered at the 41, and he'll be brought down there. Coming up, Lewis Woods.
You get the impression Woods was a spy?
I think so, and he'll be spying all night long on Moody, but Lewis Woods stops him after they give him a 2-yard gain, a nice spot out to the 42-yard line. It'll be second down. Make it 2nd down and 13. They'll send one receiver out wide to the left, 2 go wide to the right. Again, out of the shotgun, Moody. Warren with a 4-man front. Gets the snap. Ball goes through his hands. It's on the ground. Back at the 30, and he'll fall on it back there. Eli Moody bobbled the snap. It went right through his hands. He just had to fall on it and eat it. And that'll be a loss of 12 yards on the play and bring up a 3rd down in a while.
Kind of got the impression that ball was snapped a little bit early.
They mark it at the 31, so making an 11-yard loss. And it's 3rd down and 24. Moody gets the snap, wanting to throw. Forced out of the pocket, scrambling now. Throws it down the field into a crowd. It's going to be intercepted. Coming up with the interception for the Lumberjacks, that's going to be Cam Burks.
Yes, it is.
Burks comes up with the interception at the 46-yard line of Little Rock Mills. And Warren will take over following the turnover at the Mills 46. Don't forget that number 1 Wash and Shine. If you want your car cleaned up this weekend, it's cold, you don't want to wash it, give them a call at 820-2171. Thomas Miller and his crew do a fantastic job on your car. Open 7 days a week, free pickup and delivery, and they offer a senior citizen discount. That's number 1 Wash and Shine right there in Warren, proud sponsor of Lumberjack football for a long time. All right, Warren leading 6-0. 7:11 left to play here in the first quarter. Warren will have it at the 46-yard line of the Comets. AJ comes wide to the right along with Tremont Miller. Lumberjacks moving from left to right here in this first period. From south to north. I think temperature at kickoff was around 39 degrees. And it's cool outside. All right, the officials finally blow it in play. Here we go. 1st and 10 Lumberjacks from the 46 of the Comets. Tremont goes in Miller. Going to hand it off to him on the end around. He turns the corner at the 45. He'll get it inside the 45. It'll be a short gain of 4 yards on the play, but you'll take 4 yards against this Comet defense.
Yes. Take your 4 yards, be tickled to get it, and huddle up and start over.
2nd down and 6 now for Warren. No huddle, back to the line of scrimmage. Antonio's out here with man-to-man coverage. Tremont comes back in motion this side. They hand it off to Davis. Davis hit at the line, nothing there. And he's going to be stopped at the line of scrimmage. Actually, a loss of a yard on the play. So it'll be 3rd down and 7 now for Warren. Deshaun Edwards will check in as a wideout. Warren's going to go empty backfield and 5 wide. Josiah Steen, DeAndre Thomas wide to the left. Miller, Jordan, come wide right. Burks wanting to go deep down the field. Intercepted at the 3 and returned up over the 5 to the 10, out to the 15, the 20, 25, 30, 35. Going to be finally run out of bounds by Antonio Jordan up over the 40-yard line. And the Lumberjacks will have, or the Comets will have it 1st and 10, about back at the line of scrimmage where Warren threw the football from. So Warren couldn't take advantage of the turnover. The Comets return the favor. Give them a turnover, and they'll get it back Say up at the 42-yard line is where the Comets will take over 1st and 10 at their own 42. It'll be 1st and 10, Comets from their own 42-yard line as they finally get everything set. Twin receivers go wide right. The freshman Moody out of the shotgun, wanting the snap. Puts his man in motion, hands it off to his tailback. Big hole across midfield. Got a loose football. It's on the ground. A scramble for it. And let's see who comes up with it. They hadn't made any indication. It looked like Warren had the football.
Warren had it originally. They come up with it.
Coming up with it is Blaze Fellows.
You know, we've talked about it before. Blaze Fellows here in the last half of the season, have you noticed he has had his nose around the football every time something's happened? Whether it's an interception, a fumble, something like that. Blaze playing great football.
That was Rodney Jackson, the tailback that fumbled the football. 28. Rodney Jackson. We didn't have a roster for Little Rock Mills. We're having to make it up on the go. Warren on 1st down. Burks rolling to his left. In trouble. Going to be sacked. Back at the 29, make it the 30-yard line. They brought pressure. Burks tried to roll to his left to get away from it, but was not fast enough, and they'll bring him down. Back at the 30-yard line. So a loss of 9 on the play. 2nd and 19.
2nd down.
2 turnovers against the Comets so far. 1 turnover against Warren. Warren leading 6-0 here with 5:30 to play here in the opening quarter. Lumberjacks looking at 2nd down and 19 from their own 30-yard line. Need to get to the 49 for a 1st down. Davis will line up in the backfield. Put Tremond in Miller. Fake it to Tremond. Burks wanting to throw. Looking back left. Screen's not there. Throws over the middle to A.J. Complete. 45. Midfield. He's at the 40. Picks up a block at the 30, the 20, the 15, the 10, the 5. Touchdown. Lumberjacks. No flags. Back up the field. And after a busted play, it was designed to be a screen play to Tremond Miller out in the left. He was covered. Cam Burks did a good job scrambling and finding the open Antonio Jordan.
And let's give a nod to DeAndre
Thomas.
He threw a great. That we'd have had football at the Mills 20 without Thomas's block.
Warren goes up 12-0 with 5:01, and we're going to go for 2. We'll put A.J. in at the quarterback spot. Antonio. He'll have Aaron Davis to his left. Antonio going to keep it himself left side. He's hit at the line of scrimmage and brought down there. 12-0. Lumberjacks lead it. We're back in just a moment.
5 minutes, 1 second remaining in the first. Coming 0. Lumberjacks play.
When you shop down every aisle, Smithfield portion hams $1.78 a pound. Pick sweet clear bag vegetables, 24-ounce bag, 3 for $9.98. A new crop of sweet potatoes is just 58 cents a pound. IPB pork chitterlings, 10-pound bucket, only $9.98. And Cool Whip topping, an 8-ounce tub, 3 for $5. Shop the Super Value Weekend Blowout Sale and save on your groceries.
Tired of rushing to the bank before it closes? This is Jeff Taylor with Union Bank and Trust, and we've got you covered. Introducing our new video teller machines located on both locations here in Martin Street and Main, right here in Warren, bringing you convenience and extended hours like never before. With our new video teller machines, you get live teller assistance even when the branch is closed, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., making deposits, withdrawals, payments, and more, all fast, secure, and right when you need it. At Union Bank and Trust, we're making banking easier on your schedule. Union Bank and Trust, better banking since 1887, member FDIC.
Warren leads at 12-0, 5:01 to play in the opening quarter. Marquez will kick it off again. A high, short kick fielded at the 20-yard line. Returned up to the 25. Warren's got a lot of folks there, and they're going to bring him down at the 25-yard line. That's Lewis Woods hustling down on the special teams to make the tackle there.
Warren's scoring drive. 2 plays, 61 yards, took 1 minute, and we got an official time. We've got a Mills player down. And I'll put it to to you this way, Jimmy. Before Lumberjack fans get too excited with this 12-0 lead, Clinton led last week 10-0 and got beat 42-10. So just have a seat on the couch. This one's far from over.
American Shifting Corporation has been a proud sponsor of Lumberjack football for a long time, and they've been founded since 1971. They've become the largest big truck transmission and rear-end rebuilder in the country. If you're in the trucking business, a logging business, hey, the heavy equipment operator, you need to know 501-945-0878 because they can get you back on the road or on the job quicker than anybody else. That's American Shifting Corporation, proud sponsor of Lumberjack football. Again, their phone number is 501-945-0878. Dr. Pennington is a proud supporter of Lumberjack athletics, and glad to have him back on the air. And don't forget that the Warren Country Club is having a membership drive through the end of the year. Non-members can go out and eat 3 times to see if they want to join. There's no initiation fee to join. They're open Tuesdays from 4 to 9, Wednesday through Saturday from noon to 9, and Sundays from 11 to 6. So if you're interested in joining the country club or got questions, just give them a call at 820-8966. All right. First and 10 for Little Rock Mills from their own 25-yard line. They'll hand it off to the tailback. Jackson is blown dead before the play gets started. And that's either going to be a false start or lined off sides, and it's going to be a false start against the Mills. So for the second time on the second drive that they have, they're going to start behind the chains.
Your motion man turned up again just a little bit early.
4:51 to play here in the opening quarter. Warren leading.
First down, 15 to go.
12-0. Moody out of the shotgun, puts his wide receiver in motion. They'll keep it himself. Moody trying to get around to the edge. He's hit at the 25. He'll get it back to the original line of scrimmage. That'll be a gain of 5, almost 6 on the play. Lewis Woods comes up to make the stop along with DeAndre Thomas coming up. Dave, we're seeing a lot of guys out there on defense that we hadn't seen a whole lot of this year, like DeAndre and Cam Burks out there, along with Aaron Davis. They're all, and Antonio Jordan, he's played a lot of defense, but he plays that outside linebacker. Lewis plays the Mike linebacker inside, then Anthony Ross is the other linebacker. Warren with a 3-man front, 4 linebackers. Moody wanting to keep it himself. Warren strings him out. He cuts back against the grain. Got a room. Out over the 40. Midfield. Got a block at the 40. Down to the 30. He's going to be pushed and going to stay in bounds. Yes, he did.
But it's coming back.
There's a flag back up in the midfield.
There's a flag right here. Holding against Little Rock Mills. Mark it off.
So flag back up near midfield. It looked like Cam Burks was the last one that had a shot at knocking Moody out of bounds. He gave him a shove, but he didn't go out of bounds.
No, he's strong. DeAndre, your defensive player, your offensive player grabbed DeAndre Thomas, which is why that side cleared out as quick as it did.
So it'll be a holding call against the Comets. They'll mark it off from the infraction, which was the 48-yard line of Warren. That'll mark it back to the 41-yard line, I believe, is where they're going to mark the football. Yes, the 41. It'll be first and 10 for the Comets there from their own 41. 3:42 to play, opening quarter. Warren leading 7-0. A touchdown call back now on the Comets due to a holding. Twin receivers wide right. Moody puts his flanker in motion to the near side, and another flag before the play gets started. And this is going to be another false start on the offense.
That motion man's getting excited. That time he didn't run parallel with the line. He was cutting it in the entire time. Looks to me as if Mills still a little excited. They've got to settle in.
1st and 15 for the Meals as they mark off the 5-yard penalty. Back to the 36-yard line. Moody, same play. Send it left side, hand it off to Jackson. Jackson hit at the 37. He'll be out close to the 39-yard line. That's Lewis Woods in on the stop again for the Lumberjacks.
That's number 28, Rodney.
Jackson picks up 3. It'll bring up 2nd down and 12 now for the Comets.
Correction, 2nd down 12.
That's Lewis Woods' 3rd tackle already.
So 2nd and 12. No huddle. Comets send trip receivers wide to the right. Ball on the left hash mark. Moody throws wide receiver screen. Going to be complete at the 40, 45. Going to be tackled out near the 49-yard line. That's Blaze Fellows coming up finally to make the stop on him. It'll be a gain of, let's see, it was 2nd and 12.
Gain of 13.
3rd down, 1.
No.
3rd down and 1.
Yeah, 12. Excuse me.
3rd and 1 from midfield for the Comets. Number 9, Zamarin McDonald will check in at running back now for Little Rock Meals. Down to 2:25 left to play in the opening quarter. Warren leading 12-0. Quarterfinals of the 4A state football playoffs. Both these teams trying to make a trip to Little Rock. And now a timeout called by the Comets. All right, we'll take it with them. 12-0 our score. Warren leads it. We're back in 60 seconds.
Season, you know you can score big savings at Ryburn Motor Company in Monticello. Ryburn has been serving their customers all over the ArkLaMiss without any penalties for tackling salespeople. Ryburn believes that it's the team that makes the difference, and we want you to experience the best today. Ryburn Motor Company, Highway 425 South in Monticello. Ryburn Motor Company, proud supporter of Warren Lumberjacks football. Did you know that Johnson's Hardware on Highway 63 North in Warren has all your electrical, plumbing, hardware, and building needs, but they also have all the feed you need for all your animals. That's right. Johnson's Hardware has a complete line of feed for chickens, goats, cows, pigs, horses, you name it, they've got it all. And don't forget, they're your one-stop shop for all your plumbing, electrical, and building supply needs. That's Johnson's Hardware on Highway 63 North in Warren. Go by and check it out. If they don't have it, you don't need it.
3rd down and 1 for the Comets from midfield. Moody calling for the snap. He'll get it, keeping himself. Comes the left side. He's hit at the line of scrimmage. Going to have to bring him down. He's going to get the 1st down on 2nd effort. Warren had him stood up at the line of scrimmage. It was Aaron Davis who stood him up. But when you talk about Moody, he's a freshman, David, but he's big and strong.
He's big and strong.
And that will be a 1st down for the Comets as they'll move it down to the Lumberjack 48-yard line. McDonald, his big running back, is back there at tailback now. On 1st and 10, Moody sends his flanker in motion to the wide side of the field. He'll line up, fake it to the tailback. Moody keeps it himself, gets to the 45 as he'll gain 3. Going to be brought down there. Josiah Steen and Aaron Davis along with Lewis Woods coming up to make the stop. And Moody's a little slow in getting up.
Uh-oh.
Their starting quarterback's a little slow in getting up as they're going to come out and check on him.
He'll have to come out for one play.
1:34 to play in the opening quarter. 12-0. Lumberjacks lead it. If you joined us late, Warren took the opening kickoff and went 84 yards in 10 plays to get on the board first. And then the Lumberjacks forced a turnover, couldn't get in. Turned it over themselves with an interception. Little Rock Mills gave it back to him on a fumble and 2 plays. Warren went 64 yards, I believe, as it was Antonio Jordan with his 2nd touchdown of the night. All right, who's the backup quarterback?
It looks like number 2.
He'll have it. He'll work out of the shotgun as Moody had to come out for one play after being shaken up. 2nd down and 7. Got Going to hand it off. Left side, Jackson. Jackson turns the corner, drives his feet down close to the 40-yard line.
That's number 28, Rodney Jackson.
That'll be a gain of almost 5 on the play and bring up a 3rd down and 2 now for the Comets.
Evans was your quarterback that checked into the ball game.
Is he number 2?
Number 2.
Got a first name?
I'm sure he does. Malik Evans. He is a junior.
So Evans will stay in at quarterback. They'll bring in McDonald again on his 3rd down and 2. Short yardage play. Handed off to McDonald. McDonald's big hole at the 35, down to the Lumberjack 30, all the way down to the 29-yard line. Cam Davis has to come up from the safety spot and make the tackle on him at the 29-yard line. That'll move the chains. It'll be a first down for the Comets.
A 9-yard pickup.
Down to 20 seconds left to go in the opening quarter. Evans stays in at the quarterback. He'll work out of the shotgun spot. Ball comes snapped, and they're going to blow it dead. It'll be a false start on the offense. So it'll be 1st and 15 again for the Comets. Clock got stopped with 8.2 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. They'll spot it back at the 34-yard line. They need to get all the way down to almost the 19 for the first down. So it'll be 1st and 15.
Starting the clock back up.
And I don't think the Comets will snap the football. No, they will not. We'll head toward the second quarter. Warren leads at 12-0 here in the 3rd round of the playoffs over the Little Rock Comet Meals. Little Rock Meals Comets. Something like that. All right. It's 12-0. Lumberjacks lead. We're back in just a moment.
Sometimes it's just a close call, but accidents do happen at home, on the road, at work, or school. When they do, it's great to have excellent medical care right here in our community. We have a fully trained and experienced staff ready 24/7 in the event of any emergency. Standing by, close by. Bradley County Medical Center, hometown people taking care of our hometown.
Real kind of fans. Let me hear you make some noise.
Have you heard? South Arkansas College is changing, growing, and succeeding. Residence Hall coming fall 2026. Meal plans, new majors and new areas of academic study, cheerleading and women's tennis, region and district champs in both men's basketball and baseball. Change, grow, and succeed with us. Be a star at South Ark in El Dorado and Warren.
As we get set to start the second quarter, it's 12-0. Lumberjacks lead. Mills will have it 1st and 15 from their own 34-yard line. Moody's checked back in at the quarterback spot. So Moody pumps. Now he's going to keep it himself on a quarterback draw, and he's not going anywhere. Going to lose yardage. Coming through is Anthony Ross to make the sack on Eli Moody.
First quarter, Warren 144 yards total offense. Mills 27.
The loss is going to be all the way back, let's see, to the 40, make it the 37-yard line.
It was a loss of 3.
Second down and 18 now. Empty backfield. They bring 4 receivers wide to the right. Moody rolling to his right, looking. Now throws, and the ball slips out of his hands. It'll be an incomplete pass. As he was trying to roll to his right, the ball just, when he started his arm forward, it came out of his hands, and the coach is down there trying to warm up his fingers. So it'll bring up a 3rd and 18 now for the Comets. They taped up Moody's right ankle. I don't know if you noticed that or not. He injured that ankle when he went out of the ball game.
He's got a little limp.
3rd down and 18. Ball spotted at the Lumberjack 47-yard line. Warren will stay in a 4-man front defensively. 11:04 to play here in the second quarter. Warren leading 12-0. They're going to set the clock back.
11:18. Is that what he said?
I'm not sure. They're trying to reset the game clock. Yep, 11:18 is what they're going to put back on the clock with that incomplete pass. The running back now is Chauncey Hayes. He'll line up on the right side. So he's the third running back we've seen tonight for the Comets. They'll go with trip receivers wide to the right. That'll be the narrow side of the field.
Warren's got to watch him close.
On 3rd and 18, Moody steps up in the pocket, fires, ball tipped and almost intercepted by Lewis Woods, who got a hand on it. But he tipped it up high enough to keep the receiver from making the catch on it.
Yeah.
It'll bring up 4th down and 18. And
I think they're in 4-down territory.
Yeah, they're at the Lumberjack 37-yard line.
Kind of no man's land. Can't kick it from here, too close to punt it. Might as well go for it.
4th down and 18 from the Lumberjack 37-yard line. Jackson will check back in at the running back spot. They'll send one receiver wide left. Trips come wide to the right. Warren's going to show a 4-man front defensively. Linebackers, they're already at 6 yards off the ball. They'll bring Woods on the blitz. He's not going to get there in time. Moody rolls to his right, now throws it short underneath, complete at the 25, to the 20, to the 15, all the way down to the Lumberjack 10-yard line.
But we've got a flag.
There's a flag back up near the 30-yard, 2 flags actually, one at the 29 and one at the 31.
AJ's doing a lot of talking to the official, explaining whatever happened.
All right, they're going to bring it back.
Yeah. Let's see what we got. Ineligible receiver.
Is that the only call?
Yep.
Against the Comets.
Making that catch, though, and running the football. But they got a lot of different weapons, don't they? Number 6, that's Eon Streeter. An ineligible receiver downfield, so nullify the long pass play.
I think they're going to punt it now.
They'll mark it back to the 42-yard line. Yeah, they're going to bring on the punting unit. And the punter is their quarterback.
Moody.
Is he right-footed? He's right-handed.
I don't know.
But he's got that tape on his right ankle.
Foot.
He is right-footed. He'll get the snap, and he's going to punt it. High, wobbly kick. Warren's going to move away from it. It'll hit at the 20-yard line, take a comet bounce. Now it goes to the 16 to the 15-yard line, and that's where Warren will start 1st and 10. With 10:57 to play in the first half, Warren leading 12-0. American Shifty Corporation, been around since 1971. They're the largest big truck transmission and rear end rebuilder in the country. And they've gotten that way because they do excellent work. They offer a no-questions 1-year warranty on their work. If you need parts, just give them a call at 501-945-0878. They usually have them in stock and can get you back on the road or on the job quicker than anybody else. That's American Shifty Corporation. Warren will have it 1st and 10 at their own 15. Warren took the opening drive earlier tonight from the 16-yard line. Took them 10 plays, but they put it in the end zone. Cam Burke's your quarterback. Now flag comes in.
Could be delay a game. I don't know.
As they're going to mark off 5 yards.
It's going to go against Warren, yeah.
5-yard penalty marked off against Warren, so we'll start behind the sticks.
Back up a little bit.
Had to be delay a game.
Yeah.
Will be
1st and 15 for Warren now from the 10-yard line. Their own 10. Burks again out of the shotgun. Gets the snap. Going to hand it off to Davis up the middle. He'll get a little breathing room as he carries it out to the 13. It'll be a gain of 3. And bring up 2nd down and 12 now for the Lumberjacks. Warren goes back to the up-tempo. Snap the football. Burks wanting to throw. Pumps, looks, now going deep down the right sideline to Antonio. The ball is going to be caught but out of bounds. Out of bounds. Up near the 45-yard line.
But Cam put it to where only AJ could get it.
It'll be 3rd down and 12 for Warren now from their own 13-yard line. We'll see Chashawn Edwards check in as a receiver. Tremont Miller and Neandre come wide to the left. Twins go wide right, empty backfield. Burke steps up, fires over the middle, complete to AJ at the 20. He's hit immediately, going to be well short of the 1st down. as he'll get it to the 21-yard line. Needed to get to the 25 for the first down. So Warren will look at 4th down and 4. And Warren's going to have to punt it for the first time tonight. Leading 12-0 here with 10:14 left to play in the first half. Antonio will come on to punt, Antonio Jordan. The Comets will send one man back deep. Lumberjacks line it up. Antonio, left-footed kicker, drills this one. It's a low kick, gets a good roll, picked up at midfield, and returned to the 40, the 30, the 25, tripped up and brought down near the 20-yard line.
It took so long to get that punt off. Did you notice there were 4 Lumberjacks that had overran the man when he picked it up?
That was Chauncey Haynes on the return for the Comets. And that'll give them 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line of Warren. After a nice punt return. There's a line drive kick that hit. Looked like it was going to take a Lumberjack roll, but Haynes picked it up on the run. As David said, Warren had already ran past the football and the return man. Moody gets the snap, going to hand it off to Jackson. Jackson hit at the 20. He'll fall forward down close to the 18-yard line. It'll be a gain of 3 on the play. Aaron Davis coming up to make the initial contact. It'll bring up 2nd down and 7. No, they only mark it at the 20. Say his knee touched it. It's only a gain of 1, David. My apologies on that. A gain of 1. 2nd down and 9. Jackson stays in at the running back for Little Rock Mills. Twin receivers here to the boundary on the right side. Moody's going to keep it himself. Alaya inside the 15 to the 10, the 5, touchdown. Little Rock Mills. From 20 yards out. With 9:02 to play here in the first half, it's 12-6 now. And are they going to go for 2? Nope, they're bringing a kicker on. They will try the extra point. With 9:02 to play here in the first half, an excellent punt return by Little Rock Mills set them up at the 21-yard line. 2 plays later, they carried into the end zone. Eli Moody got the touchdown. And now the Comets going to try the extra point. Everybody gets set. They get the snap down. The kick's on its way, and it's good. 7-12. Lumberjacks still lead. We'll be back with more Lumberjack football in a moment.
9 minutes, 2 seconds remaining in the first half.
Short-term rehabilitation, long-term rehabilitation, or private rehab suites, Bellevue Estates Rehabilitation and Care Center can accommodate you or your loved one's needs. Our skilled healthcare professionals, combined with sophisticated therapies and treatments, deliver a best-in-class, patient-centered experience. We have a full-time APRN on staff. Come check us out at 1052 Old Warren Road in Monticello or call 367-0044 for more information. Sewell Oil Company, located at 3400 Junction City Highway in El Dorado, is proud to serve their great customers all through the ARC limit. With locations in El Dorado, Crofton, and Warren, Sewell Oil Company is just a phone call away at 881-9300. Check out our new location at 1401 East Church Street in Warren or call 870-466-4166. Check us out at SewellOil.com. Sewell Oil, a proud sponsor of Warren Lumberjack football.
12-7. Warren still leads. Comets kick it off. AJ has it back up over the 25, 30, 35, 40, midfield. Still on his feet, pushing the pile forward down to the 46-yard line of Little Rock Mills. Nice return. And Warren will set up shop for the short field to work with.
Yes.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line of the Comets.
You ever notice AJ never looks like he's running full speed?
It's just those long legs.
Yeah.
He covers a lot of ground.
He covers a lot of ground per step, but
it'll be 1st and 10 Lumberjacks. Ball spotted at the 46 of the Comets. Aaron Davis, your lone setback in the backfield. Cam Burks, the quarterback. AJ will line up. They'll go with a tight bunch set to the wide side. Ball on the left hash mark. Lumberjacks moving from right to left here in the second quarter. Going to snap it, a little misdirection, hand it off Neandre on the reverse. Neandre carries it inside the 45.
Coming back, holding.
Flag comes in as Neandre carried it down to the 43.
On that corner over there, we didn't get it sealed off. We reached and grabbed the man, and we got caught.
So it'll be replay first down. It will be 1st and 20 for the Lumberjacks as they'll mark the football back at the Warren 40. Actually going to mark it all the way back at the 43-yard line. Okay, 44-yard line. But it's 1st and 20 for the Lumberjacks. Warren goes with twins to either side. Burks calling for it on 1st and 20. Looking, has time, fires to Antonio, complete at the 45, makes a man miss him, pushes him away, gets to the 40, all the way down close to the 39-yard line. They'll mark him at the 40-yard line. It was 1st and 20. It's going to be 2nd down and 4, so a gain of 16. On the play for the Lumberjacks.
Bring up 2nd down 4.
And right now, Antonio's been the man to go to tonight.
He has all 3 of Warren's catches.
On 2nd down and 4.
And we're going to have a timeout, I believe.
Going to be called and charged to Little Rock Mills, I believe. All right.
I don't like these officials. They don't use good signals.
Number 1, Wash and Shine. If you need your car cleaned up, you need to give them a call tomorrow. They're open 7 days a week. It's going to be cold. You don't want to wash your own vehicle, but you can give them a call. They'll come pick it up and deliver it back to you all nice, clean, and ready to ride in. 870-820-2171. You know, cars, trucks, big trucks, boats, ATVs, side-by-sides, and they offer a free pickup and delivery, and they offer a senior citizens discount. That's number 1, Wash and Shine, right here in Warren. Dr. Kerry Pennington has been a proud sponsor of Lumberjack Athletics and the Warren School System for a long time. Proud to have Dr. Pennington on, supporting the youth of Warren Schools. That was a timeout charge to Little Rock Mills. They have 1 remaining in the half. Warren looking at 2nd down and 4 from their own 40, or from the Mills 40. Antonio up the middle. That's Burks make it. Burks keeps it. Burks it inside the 30 to the 25. Cam Burks down to the 25-yard line. A Milton Insurance first down for all your insurance needs. Go see them at Milton Insurance, 314 North Spring Street in Fordyce. Now AJ's in at the quarterback spot. AJ going to keep it himself right up the middle. AJ at the 20 to the 15, cuts to the 10, the 5, touchdown. His 3rd touchdown of the night with 7:53 to play here in the first half. Antonio Jordan from 25 yards out, and the Lumberjacks go up 18-7. What can you say about AJ tonight?
AJ just being AJ.
All right. Warren will go for 2. We're going to leave Antonio in at the quarterback spot. Aaron Davis, the lone tailback. Warren goes with 2 tight ends and a bunch set on the receivers. Antonio rolling to his right, looking, wanting to throw back across, has Tremont wide open. 2-point conversion is good, and the Lumberjacks go up 20-7 with 7:53 to play in the half. We're back with more Lumberjack football in a moment.
7 minutes.
With Commercial Bank. Commercial Bank is Southeast Arkansas's most convenient bank with 8 banking locations across Monticello, Warren, Hermitage, and Hampton. We're accessible with local bankers to serve you, whether you're looking for a loan, a checking account, IRA, or just need advice. Stop by and see why the Community Builder is the right choice for all your banking needs. Commercial Bank. We have roots where others have branches. Member FDIC.
When you're involved in a vehicle accident, take it to James Glass and Body Shop, 441 North Martin Street in Warren. James Glass and Body Shop has been in the auto body repair business longer than anybody else in town and can make your vehicle look like new again.
James Glass and Body Shop is the full-service glass shop in Warren. They can custom cut glass for home, business, and auto. For professional vehicle repair or custom cut glass, stop by James Glass and Body Shop, 441 North Martin Street in Warren.
7:53 to play in the first half. Warren leads 20-7. Warren will kick it off, picked up at the 25, returned up over the 30, gets to the outside at the 40, midfield. It's a foot race. Warren's got to hem him up, and DeAndre Thomas makes him cut back inside. They'll bring him down at the 29-yard line of Warren.
Number 8, Chauncey Haynes on the return.
Haynes on the return for the Comets. That's his second big return on the night, and that'll set up shop for Mills at the Lumberjack 29-yard line. And David, that's Warren's special teams on the kickoff has been a lot better than they have tonight.
Yes.
All season long.
I'm not too sure we wouldn't be better off to onside kick it.
Or kick it out of bounds.
Warren scoring drive, 3 plays, 46 yards, took 1 minute and 5 seconds.
1st and 10 for the Comets at the Lumberjack 29-yard line. They have 1 timeout remaining. Warren still has all 3. 7:40 to play here in the first half. Warren leading 20-7. Moody's going to keep it himself. Eli trying to get to the edge, cuts it up at the 30, gets it to the 25, and finally thrown out of bounds inside the 25 at about the 23-yard line.
Y'all can't run.
That's going to be a gain of about, 6 or 7 on the play. We'll see where they finally mark him down.
Looks like about the 20.
And there's a holding. There's a flag, though, a holding call against Little Rock Mills. So nullify the run. And that's going to make it 1st and 20 from the 39-yard line. 1st and 20 from the 39 of Warren now.
The game by himself.
Jackson is alone set back in the backfield. Twin receivers come wide right. They go with a flanker to the wide side. Ball's going to be on the left hash mark. Comets moving from left to right. Warren with a 3-man front. Going to hand it off to Jackson. Jackson's going to be hit and dropped by Aaron Davis for a 2-yard loss back at the 41-yard line. Aaron Davis hadn't played a whole lot of defense this year. Last year he played almost every game.
All defense.
On defense. Coming up from that corner spot, making a good open field tackle for a loss of 2. 2nd and 22 now for the Comets. They'll send trip receivers wide to the left. The freshman quarterback, Eli Moody, looks over the defense. Warren changing it up. They stay with a 3-man front, dropping 4 linebackers back. And going with man-to-man coverage on the edge. Moody drops the football, picks it up, throws a quick hitch route, complete at the 30, makes a man miss to the 20. Going to be bumped out of bounds inside the 20 down at the 17-yard line. Chelsea Haynes on the catch and run. And a first down all the way down at the Lumberjack. Where do they mark it at? The 15-yard line. So a gain of 25 on the play. Is that right?
Yep.
20, something like that. On 1st and 10, Moody hands it off to Jackson, right side, and he's
Loose
hit after
football.
yard. It's on the ground. Warren says they have it, and Warren's going to come up with another fumble recovery. Second fumble recovery of the night by the Lumberjacks, and I didn't see who came out of there with it.
I can't.
Oh, okay.
But the Lumberjacks will recover at the 14-yard line, the 3rd turnover of the ball game. The 3rd turnover of the ball game against Little Rock Mills. If you close your eyes and go back and look, when Warren played Elkins and had 6 turnovers on the night.
Yes.
This is good for the Lumberjacks. 3 turnovers here in the first half against the Mills Comets. Warren leading 20-7. Will take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line. We're going to have to move down the field some so I can see because of the press box. Here we go. On 1st down.
Whistle.
They leave Antonio in at quarterback.
We're going to have motion.
I guess because that clock is out, they got a disadvantage.
You know, we've seen Antonio a lot here at quarterback. I'm wondering if Burks is hurt. Or is that him lined up at wide receiver?
That's him lined up at wide receiver.
It's going to be offside against the Comets. They lined up in the neutral zone. It'll be 1st and 5 for Warren. Yeah, that is Cam Burke lined up as a wide receiver. Antonio will stay in at the quarterback spot. Aaron Davis, your tailback. Anthony Ross is in there, and then you got Braxton Hembry in at the tight end. AJ gets the snap, tries to break it to the outside at the 20, the 25. They've got an angle on him. They'll knock him out of bounds up near the 27-yard line. But Antonio picks up another Milton Insurance first down. For all your insurance needs, go see Patrick or Skip Milton. Milton Insurance. And don't forget, with Medicare's changes coming up, Patrick Milton can help you pick out the right plan for you. Just give him a call at 352-2155 if you're on Medicare or Medicaid. Patrick can help you figure out all the ins and outs of the best plan for you.
First down.
First down, Lumberjacks at their own 28-yard line. Burks is in at quarterback now. Handed off to Aaron Davis. Davis gets it out over the 25, back to about the line of scrimmage, and that's all at the 27. No gain on the play.
Davis is good by number 16 in the street.
So it'll bring up 2nd down and 10 for Warren. They go no huddle. Quick back up on the line. Burks wanting to throw, wanting to go deep to Neandre. He throws it up for grabs. It's caught at the 25, the 30. Going to be down to 10 to the 5. Trying to outrun the man at the end zone. Touchdown, Lumberjacks. Neandre Thomas.
That is a touchdown for the Lumberjacks.
85 yards.
And Warren goes up 26-7 over Little Rock. Mills with 5:48 left to play in the first half. Neandre Thomas collects the pass from Cam Burks. And Warren trying to decide if they're going to go for 2 or not here. Leading 28-7. Warren's going to call a timeout. We'll take it with them. We'll be back with the extra point try right after this. It's 26-7.
Insurance agent was there to sell you auto insurance, but not there to service it. At Farm Bureau Insurance, we're here to help with auto insurance serviced by experienced agents who are there when you need them most. Call today for your free, no-obligation review for auto, home, and life insurance that's custom-tailored just for you.
In Bradley County, call your local Farm Bureau agent at 226-2649.
Farm Bureau Mutual Insurance Company of Arkansas, Inc. Southern Farm Bureau Casualty Insurance Company, Southern Farm Bureau Life Insurance Company, Jackson, Mississippi.
In 1901, Main Street in Warren was still dirt. Electricity was mostly non-existent, and the Model T Ford didn't start production until 1908. Families coming to town traveled in wagons as Warren Bank started business. Thomas Frazier's great-grandfather was on that original board 123 years ago, and the Frazier family is still serving you today. We're still locally owned, serving local folks with all the banking needs. We are Warren Bank and Trust.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
26-7. Warren's going to go for 2. Burks gets the snap. He's in trouble. Breaks a tackle back at the 10. Hit at the 5. Going to not get in at the 1-yard line. He gets brought down at the 1-yard line. 2-point conversion's no good. Lumberjacks will lead 26-7 with 5:48 to play in the first half. And David, boy, you talked about explosive offensive, but we're seeing 2 of them tonight.
We are.
And Warren has come out on top, though, by forcing 3 turnovers.
The 3 turnovers. The turnovers are the difference in your football game right now.
As the Lumberjacks lead it 26-7 here in Little Rock. Again, the winner moves on to the semis next week. Loser starts playing basketball, as David said. Don't forget the Warren Country Club is having a membership drive through the end of the year. Non-members can come out and eat 3 times just to see if you'd like to join. If you enjoy the meals and you want to join the country club, there's no initiation fee. The Warren Country Club features a beautiful 9-hole course, a lake full of fish, a newly remodeled clubhouse, and an outdoor pavilion, as well as a swimming pool. You can rent the clubhouse or the pavilion for special events, and don't forget that the country club does catering too. For more information about joining the Warren Country Club during their membership drive through the end of the year with no initiation fee, just call 870-820-8966.
Number 12.
5:48 to play in the half. Warren goes up 26-7 as Marquez gets set to kick it off for the Lumberjacks and David Warren. Coach Emery's going to call him over to the sideline, and we're going to talk about kicking this thing off.
Where we're going to kick this?
You don't want to kick it to Chauncey Haynes. He's had 2 big returns tonight already. So you want to keep it away from him. Warren, that is actually Warren's second timeout. So both teams down to 1 final timeout before halftime. We're going to keep it right here as they.
I think this is a good timeout,
too. Let's figure out where you're going to kick it, and you want to make sure your kicker places it where you want him to. All right, Warren's going to come back out. Number 1, Wash and Shine. If you need your car cleaned up this weekend, give them a call at 820-2171. They're open 7 days a week. Free pickup and delivery, a senior citizen discount. They'll do a wash job or do a complete detail for you. Warren's going to line it up, and like they're going to kick it toward the sideline or possibly an onside kick. Mills is thinking onside kick. They've got everybody up within 15 yards of the football. Marquez is going to kick it deep, though. Kicks it way down the field. It'll hit at the 15, roll to the 10, to the 5. They'll pick it up at the 1-yard line. Warren hits him. He breaks that tackle. He's still on his feet, and they're going to down him at the 6-yard line. Oh, wow. Big mistake by Chauncey Haynes. He should have let that one go into the end zone.
Middle mistake there. That one was going to the end zone.
And Haynes picked it up at the 1. Warren's going to down him at the 7-yard line. And that's where the Comets will have it 1st and 10 at their own 7-yard line with 5:37 to play here in the half. And Warren leading 26-7. Hey, you're here in the 3rd week of the playoffs. A 19-point lead is not good enough.
No.
Warren will stay with a 4-man front now. Moody gets the snap, hands it off to Jackson. He's looking for a hole. He gets it out to the 10-yard line. That'll be a gain of 3 on the play. As coming up to make the stop for the Lumberjacks was Antonio. That'll bring up a 2nd down and 7 for the Comets. There's an official timeout. All right, they didn't start the clock. They want to take off 12 seconds off the game clock.
I was in the game.
So they get the clock operator to get the clock reset. He's sitting right next to us, so we can kind of.
I was in the game.
He was watching the ball game. He wasn't playing the game. All right, so here we go. 2nd down and 7. Moody gets the snap, hands off left side. That's a big guy at the 20, out over the 25. When they tripped up and brought down out the 27-yard line. Zamaron McDonald. Boy, he brings a different element to the running back spot. That'll be a 1st down, gives them some breathing room, and they'll be out at their own 26-yard line. Make it the 27, 1st and 10 for the Comets. As we go under 5 minutes left to play here in the first half. Moody, handoff on the end around on the sweep. Over the 30, 35, got to the 40, 42-yard line, finally making the stop. Wave out. Here's Lewis Woods, but it's about 13 yards, 14 yards down the field, and another 1st down for the Little Rock Comets.
That one's going to be a shuttle pass.
It'll be 1st and 10. Trip receivers go wide left. Put the flanker in motion again. And now a flag comes in before the ball is snapped, and we're going to have a false start against the offense. So a 5-yard penalty marked off against the Comets, and that's, what, the 4th or 5th one they've had tonight? It's the same.
5 false starts and lined up offsides once, 2 holdings, and a personal foul.
1st and 15 now for the Comets. Moody going to keep it himself. The quarterback across the 40, 45, across midfield, dragging Lumberjacks with him down to the 45 of Warren. Holding on for dear life was Aaron Davis. Cam Davis came up to help seal it off, but boy, another big run by this rushing attack of Little Rock Mills. They'll quickly line up. They go up tempo. Go with twin receivers on either side. Moody gets the snap, hands it off. Again to McDonald. McDonald barrels his way down close to the 43-yard line. And that's going to be a gain of 7 on the play. Bring up second down and 3. We're down to 3:27 left to play here in the first half. Warren leading 26-7. Both teams have one timeout. This drive started at the Meals 7-yard line. They now have it 2nd and 3 from the Lumberjack 38. Moody keeps it himself, gets the first down. A flag comes in at the 30-yard line. They'll bring him down at the 28. The flag is going to be back at the 36-yard line.
Be holding.
And that'll nullify the first down. Back them up with 3:06 left to go here in the first half. There's your call from the official. Holding against the offense.
77 offense.
So we'll back them up from the previous spot. It'll repeat second down. It'll be second down and 11.
I don't know. I can't say it was a good call. But
there we go. 2nd and 11. And now Little Rock Meals going to use their final timeout of the half. With 3:06 to play in the half, Warren leading 26-7. We'll take a break and be back with more Lumberjack football in a moment.
Main Event Furniture in Warren at 610 North Martin Street in Warren has just received lots of new items and furniture accent pieces from Market. You'll find name brands like Mayo and Best made right here in the USA. Ashley, Serenity Sleep Mattresses, Avenue Home and 49 West. They're open Monday through Friday 9 to 5 and Saturday 9 to 12. Or by appointment only after hours and deliveries available. Just go by Main Event Furniture, 610 North Martin or call 226-6511. Maxwell Hardwood Flooring in Monticello and sister companies Washita Hardwood Flooring and Townsend Flooring in Warren are proud to sponsor this Lumberjack football game. Building a strong team takes commitment and hard work, and Maxwell Hardwood Flooring, Washita Hardwood Flooring, and Townsend Flooring understand the concept of teamwork. Whether it's building the finest hardwood flooring in the nation or having a winning team, it takes teamwork and dedication to get the job done. Be a part of a winning team by following the Lumberjacks right here and joining your friends at Maxwell Hardwood Flooring, Washita Hardwood Flooring, and Townsend Flooring and wishing them the best.
As we come out of the timeout, second down and 11 for Little Rock Meals from the Lumberjack 46-yard line. Moody bobbles the snap, finally gets it off, and he'll pick it up. He's at the 40, the 35, cuts back to the 30, down the left sideline. He's gone to the 10, the 5, touchdown. I think he pitched it to the number 9, McDonald. Is that who scored the touchdown?
No,
that was number 4.
It was him.
It was Moody. Oh, no flags back up the field. It's 26-13 with 2:56 left to go here in the first half. We apologize for not being able to see. Here at our position, we've got in this press box, there's a barrier between us and from the 30 down to the goal line. I'm having to look around poles and out different windows. They'll go for 1 point on the extra point. Snaps down, the kick's on its way, and it is good. 26-14, Lumberjacks still lead. 2:56 to play in the half, and we're back in just a moment.
First half, Cummins 14.
Automobile, we need to go see our new friends at Monticello Chevrolet GMC, Highway 425 North in Monticello, formerly Lucky's of Monticello. They're under new ownership and new management, and they're ready to deal. They got new arrivals arriving every day, new and used cars and trucks. You'll find what you're looking for. If they don't have it, they can get it. That's Monticello Chevrolet GMC, Highway 425 North in Monticello, under new ownership and new management, and they're ready to deal. Go see them today. This week at Super Value Foods during the weekend blowout sale with prices good through Sunday, you'll find Biggin potatoes, 10-pound bag, just $4.98. Beef boneless ribeye steaks, family pack, $7.98 a pound. Folgers large can coffee, all varieties, $8.98. Fresh frozen turkey breast, 68 cents a pound. Red or golden apples, a 5-pound bag, only $3.98. And Bluebell ice cream, half-gallon rounds, 2 for $10.98. Shop Super Value Foods and save on your grocery bill.
26-14. Little Rock Mills will kick it off. Warren leading. They kick it to Antonio again. Antonio out over the 25, the 30. He's going to be bumped out of bounds. Out over the 30 at the 33-yard line. That's where Warren will have it with one timeout remaining. And we've got 2:48 to play here in the first half with the Lumberjacks up 26-14. So Warren will have it, 1st and 10. They'll mark it out at the 32. Scoring drive by Little Rock Mills, David?
5 plays, 94 yards, 2 minutes and 52 seconds.
So 1st and 10 Lumberjacks. Cam Burks will be your quarterback. Aaron Davis the lone setback.
Right here. We need to stop right here.
DeAndre Thomas, Tremont Miller come wide left. Antonio goes wide right to put Tremont in motion. Fake it to him. Cam wanting to throw, has time, dumps it off to Tremont out of the backfield. He'll get a short gainer right on the sideline.
Not going to be for much.
It's going to be a yard. As they'll mark it out at the 33. But that'll stop the clock with 2:42 to go here in the first half.
Bring up 2nd down.
And bring up 2nd down and 9 for the Lumberjacks. And Warren's going to spread the field, it looks like. Antonio and Josiah Steen split wide to the right. Tremont Miller and Cam Davis, along with Tremont Thomas.
DeAndre Thomas.
DeAndre Thomas, Tremont Miller. There we go. Burks, empty backfield. One to throw.
Unload it.
Throws over the middle. It's complete. That's Josiah Steen. Josiah gets the first down out at the 47, make it the 44-yard line. Another Milton Insurance first down for the Lumberjacks. Home, auto, life, renters, commercial insurance. Call Patrick or Skip Milton at 352-2155. 1st and 10 Warren, 2:28 to play. They stay empty backfield and 5 wide. They'll rush 4. Burks forced out of the pocket. Now he's going to run it himself across midfield. Cam going to run out of bounds down and around the 41. Nice play. DeAndre Thomas down there making sure he can get out of bounds safely. But there's a flag back upfield.
Bring it back.
A flag back up the field. Somewhere, I don't see it, but everybody's walking backwards.
Right here on this corner, there should be a holding right there.
I think they're going to get DeAndre.
All right. And they'll mark it from the spot of the foul.
Yeah.
It's a 10-yard penalty.
But a first down.
A first down.
They repeat.
It's a repeat first down.
Yeah.
It'll be 1st and 5 for the Lumberjacks from the 47. Burks wanting to throw again. In trouble, unloads it now and throws it. It's going to be intercepted. Let's see if they call it a completion. There's a flag down. The ball was underthrown. Little Rock Mills dived for it. Did he make the catch?
Did he make the interception? The flag's going to be holding against Warren. The question becomes, and yes, they say it was an interception.
That is an interception.
It is an interception. So another turnover against Warren, the second of the night. And Cam Burks was shaken up a little bit on. He's slow walking off the field.
Come on, boys. Let's hit him upside the head.
So they're going to spot the football at the Mills 47-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Comets from their own 47-yard line. With 2:09 to play here in the half, Comets have no timeouts remaining. Warren has 1. But don't forget, they can break the long play at any second. 26-14 our score. Lumberjacks with a 12-point lead. Eli Moody, the freshman quarterback, going to keep it himself. Moody across midfield. He'll be in Lumberjack territory down to the 46-yard line.
The ball came loose. The football, but nope.
They're going to rule it down.
It's down.
Warren came up saying they had it, but the officials blew it dead back at the 46-yard line.
7-yard pickup brings up 3rd down.
Second down.
Second down.
Second down and 3.
2nd and 3. There's the
3 part.
There's the 3 part.
The clock starts to run after they unpile everybody. Down to 1:52. No timeouts for Little Rock Mills. Twin receivers to either side. From the Lumberjack 46, Moody keeps it himself. Right side. Gets behind his pulling guard. He got room at the 40 down to the 35. He stays in bounds. Lewis Woods will bring him down at the 35-yard line. They'll stop the clock long enough to move the chains. They'll spot it at the 35-yard line. They should start the clock. It has started. Down to a minute 30. 1st and 10 for Mills from the Lumberjack 35-yard line. Moody leaves it with his big guy. He runs it right over the right side, a couple of yards there. Lewis Woods in on the stop for the Lumberjacks. A gain of 3. It'll be 2nd down and 7. Clock continues to run. Down to a minute 10 left to play here before half. Again, they have no timeout. 2nd down and 7 from the Lumberjack 32.
But still a lot of time.
Moody out of the shotgun. Trip receivers go wide left. He'll drop straight back, looking down the field. Warren's got everybody covered. He unloads it, has a man open at the 6, and he'll complete and fall out of bounds at the 5-yard line. Make it the 6-yard line.
Number 13, Jaden Hicks.
As Hicks makes the catch, Moody did a good job finding an open man.
Yes.
And that'll stop the clock with 48 seconds remaining here before halftime. Warren leading 26-14. 1st and goal to goal. Now for the Comets. Eli Moody, your quarterback. Zamron McDonald, the tailback. Moody's going to keep it himself. Hit at the 6, the 5. He's down to the 2-yard line. Make it the 3-yard line. It'll be 2nd and goal from the 3 now. The clock will continue to run. 2nd and goal from the 3. They quickly go back to the line of scrimmage. Moody keeps it himself, right side, hit it to 2. He's not going to get in. They have no timeouts to stop the clock. It'll be 3rd and goal from about the 3-yard line. The officials are blowing it dead. The clock stops at 18 seconds. And why would they stop the clock?
Why did they blow it dead? They did. Nope.
The scoreboard said they had one timeout, or the scoreboard said no timeouts, but they had one timeout
Evidently,
remaining.
that timeout that they never signaled. We had timeout early. They never signaled who it was for or what it was. So evidently, everybody gave it to Little Rock Mills. Evidently, it was not Mills.
So they used their final timeout with 18 seconds to go.
I don't know what.
And now they're saying to put 22 seconds up on the clock, I believe. Well, this has not been a very good game as far as keeping up with the clock and the time and the timeouts. Warren leads it 26-14. We're going to keep it right here. There's 18 on the clock right now. They're going to try to... Are they going to leave it at 18?
No, they're trying to change it. They're going to put it back to 24 seconds.
Moody is still your quarterback.
There.
The tailback is Zamron McDonald. McDonald, he'll line up on the left side, but I expect to see Moody
Moody's
again.
going to carry the football.
3rd and goal from the 3. Moody, now he hands it off right side. He's not going to get in, and down at the 1-yard line with 19 seconds. They'll have to hurry to get it off.
Brings up 4th down.
4th and goal from the 2. 10 seconds. They get lined up. 7 seconds. They'll snap the football. Moody keeps it himself, looking for a hole. He's not going to get in. He's not going to get in. Warren will turn him away with no time remaining on the clock. At the end of the first half, Warren will hold on to a 12-point lead. But don't forget, Little Rock Mills deferred to the second half. They'll get the football to start the 3rd quarter. Wow. This is a battle of two giants, isn't it, tonight?
Yes.
Warren and Little Rock Mills here in the quarterfinals of the 4A state football playoffs. Warren will lead at halftime, 26-14. We'll take a break here at halftime and come back with more in just a moment.
This is Victor Barajas with Union Bank and Trust, and we are proud to introduce our new video teller machines located at both locations on Martin and Main, right here in Warren. The convenience of an ATM with the personal service of a live teller. Need help after hours? Our video teller machines give you extended access to real-time assistance, taking deposits, withdrawals, payments, and more. Quick, easy, and secure. Experience the future of banking today with Union Bank and Trust new video teller machines. More convenience, more hours, more for you. Union Bank, better banking since 1887, member FDIC.
No matter the reason, you know you can score big savings at Ryburn Motor Company in Monticello. Ryburn has been serving their customers all over the ArkLaMiss without any penalties for tackling salespeople. Ryburn believes that it's the team that makes the difference, and we want you to experience the best today. Ryburn Motor Company, Highway 425 South in Monticello. Ryburn Motor Company, proud supporter of Warren Lumberjacks football.
Did you know that Johnson's Hardware on Highway 63 North in Warren has all your electrical, plumbing, hardware, and building needs, but they also have all the feed you need for all your animals. That's right. Johnson's Hardware has a complete line of feed for chickens, goats, cows, pigs, horses, you name it, they've got it all. And don't forget, they're your one-stop shop for all your plumbing, electrical, and building supply needs. That's Johnson's Hardware on Highway 63 North in Warren. Go by and check it out. If they don't have it, you don't need it.
They should be selling bulls.
When it comes to healthcare, I want the best.
We all want the best doctors, the latest treatments. But what if you could have all that in a caring place close to home, where your support goes back into the community? Where can you find health care with that level of care? Bradley County Medical Center, hometown people taking care of our hometown.
Just like you.
Welcome back to Little Rock Mills here in Little Rock. Warren leads it 26-14 here at the half. The Lumberjacks try to recap the scoring for you the best I can off my memory. Warren took the opening kickoff at the 16-yard line, was down there. Took them 10 plays, but scored on their opening drive of the ball game. The extra point was no good. Lumberjacks led 6-0. Kicked it off to Little Rock Mills. Warren forced an interception as it was Cam Birch coming up with it. Lumberjacks looked like they were setting to go up 14-0. Had it at the Mills 47. Warren gives it back to him with an interception inside the 5. As Little Rock Mills then starts moving down the field, Lumberjacks force a fumble. This time Warren takes over, and after suffering a holding penalty, they end up going 64 yards in 2 plays to go up 12-0. 2-point conversion was no good. Lumberjacks were able to stretch it out to 20-0 before Little Rock Mills got on the board. But David, as we saw right there before halftime, late in the second quarter, Mills started getting their offense churning.
Yes.
As they scored, they went 86 yards, I believe, or 96 yards, make it on their first drive that scored. The extra point was good. It was 20-7. Lumberjacks answered, made it 26-7. And then Mills made it 26-14. Warren had the football. Looked like we were going to run the clock out with a little over 2 minutes to go before halftime. Warren turned it over, an interception from Cam Davis, and Mills drove it all the way to the 1. Had it first and goal from the 3. Lumberjack defense came up huge there before halftime. Mills ran out of time, and on 4th and goal from the 1 did not get in as time expired to end the first half. Lumberjacks lead it here at the half, 26-14. Looking around the 4A playoffs that are going on tonight, there's 4 games on tap, and Elkins was leading Malvern 21-10. That ball game is in Elkins. Warren leading Mills University 26-14 here at the half. Third quarter, Batesville Southside leading Monticello 10-7. You can listen to that ball game on our sister station KHBM 93.7. Matt Birch and Trey Birch have the call of that ball game all the way up there in Batesville. And then the other game in the 4A, the other quarterfinal matchup is Arkadelphia and Dardanelle. Arkadelphia on the road at Dardanelle leading 21-14. And that's the other 4 games that we have going on in the 8-4A. Of course, the winner of our ball game will play the winner of the Elkins Malvern ball game. That'll set up one semifinal game. And then the other semifinal matchup will be between either Southside and Monticello. Whoever wins there facing either Arkadelphia or Dardanelle next Friday night. We're here in Little Rock Mills at Mills University Studies, 26-14. The Lumberjacks have a lead at halftime. We'll take a break and be back with more at halftime in just a moment.
Arkansas College is changing, growing, and succeeding. Residence Hall coming fall 2026. Meal plans, new majors and new areas of academic study, cheerleading and women's tennis, region and district champs in both men's basketball and baseball. Change, grow, and succeed with us. Be a star at South Ark in El Dorado and Warren.
When elders stay at Bellevue Estates Healthcare Rehabilitation Center in Monticello, our team will provide personal health care to each individual that focuses on the unique needs and circumstances of each elder. We take into consideration the physical, social, and spiritual well-being of each individual. Come by Bellevue Estates at 1052 Old Warren Road in Monticello and see for yourself. Or call 367-0044 for more information.
Sonic Radio. Time for my favorite segment, Ask the CIO.
I've been dreaming of a Sonic Smasher, but a cheesier one. It would fulfill my wildest cheeseburger dream. Could you imagine your favorite burger even cheesier?
I can imagine. We topped off the Sonic Smasher you love with our creamy queso. We call it our new Double Sonic Queso Smasher. It's our cheesy love letter to your taste buds, and they're about to get real emotional.
I'm getting choked up right now.
Yeah, try not to catch feelings. The new Sonic Queso Smasher, part of our Smasher lineup. Limited time only at participating Sonic drive-ins.
This is Todd Smith with Commercial Bank. Commercial Bank is Southeast Arkansas's most convenient bank with 8 banking locations across Monticello, Warren, Hermitage, and Hampton. We're accessible with local bankers to serve you, whether you're looking for a loan, a checking account, IRA, or just need advice. Stop by and see why the Community Builder is the right choice for all your banking needs. Commercial Bank. We have roots where others have branches. Remember FDIC.
Back here in Little Rock Mills University Studies, 26-14, our score here at the half. Lumberjacks with the lead over the Comets. Let's check all the scores in the playoffs going on tonight. We're in the semifinals of the 7A, and Bryant was leading Pulaski Academy 28-0. Bentonville up on Conway 13-7. In the 6A, Shiloh Christian and Benton are tied at 20-20 in the third quarter. Greenwood all over Mountain Home 42-0. That is the semifinals of the 6A. Semifinals of the 5A. Little Rock Parkview up on Valley View 27-7, and Hot Springs Lakeside up on Farmington 28-15. In the 3A, Rivercrest was leading Salem leading Rivercrest 20-0. Bismarck up on Osceola 21-3. Mansfield up on Dumas 14-0, and Fordyce and Boonville, the game being played in Fordyce, 20-20, a tie ball game in that one. In the 2A, Junction City was up on Conway Christian 21-7, and East Poinsett County leading Mount Ida 32-27. That's also the semis. So you got the 3A and the 4A are in the quarterfinals, and the 2A, 5A, 6A, and 7A are all in the semifinals tonight. And again, looking around the state in the 4A, Elkins was up on Malvern 21-10. Southside, Batesville Southside up 10-7 on Monticello, and Arkadelphia leading Dardanelle 21-14. Here at halftime, the Lumberjacks lead at 26-14 over the Comets of Little Rock Mills. Warren has had their share of turnovers tonight, but so has Little Rock Mills.
Yes, both of them. This would be a completely different ball game if one team had played a clean ball game.
Either team. As Warren has taken advantage of a couple of turnovers by Little Rock Mills, and were able to get points out of it. I guess that's the big difference. Warren's defense, even after Warren's offense has given it up, didn't give up the easy scores.
No.
They made Little Rock Mills have to work for them and to get their 14 points here in the first half. We'll take another break. David's working on all the numbers here for you at halftime. We'll be back and have a look at all the stats here in the first half when we return after this timeout.
Shop, 441 North Martin in Warren, is one of the oldest body shops in Warren, so it makes sense when you need vehicle damage repair that they're the place to go. Using top-of-the-line replacement parts, the professional James Glass and Body Shop can restore your vehicle to tip-top condition. And James Glass and Body Shop is the only full-service glass shop in Warren. They custom-cut glass for home, business, and auto. So the next time you need professional vehicle repair or custom-cut glass, stop by James Glass and Body Shop, 441 North Martin in Warren, or call 226-3130.
Ever feel like your insurance agent was there to sell you auto insurance, but not there to service it? At Farm Bureau Insurance, we're here to help with auto insurance serviced by experienced agents who are there when you need them most. Call today for your free, no-obligation review for auto, home, and life insurance that's custom-tailored just for you.
In Bradley County, call your local Farm Bureau agent at 226-2649.
Farm Bureau Mutual Insurance Company of Arkansas, Inc., Southern Farm Bureau Casualty Insurance Company, Southern Farm Bureau Life Insurance Company, Jackson, Mississippi.
Warren Bank and Trust Company provides fast, easy, reliable service with loans to fit your needs. Whether you need a car loan, a house loan, ATV loan, or a new boat, just come by and let Warren Bank make your dreams come true. See a loan officer today about your dreams and make them come true with Warren Bank and Trust Company. Warren Bank and Trust, member Federal Reserve Bank of St. Louis, member FDIC. Warren Bank and Trust Company. Let them serve you with your next loan. That's Warren Bank and Trust.
Are you needing some new furniture? Main Event Furniture in Warren at 610 North Martin Street in Warren has just received lots of new items and furniture accent pieces from market. You'll find name brands like Mayo and Best made right here in the USA. Ashley, Serenity Sleep Mattresses, Avenue Home and 49 West. They're open Monday through Friday 9 to 5 and Saturday 9 to 12. Or by appointment only after hours and deliveries available. Just go by Main Event Furniture, 610 North Martin or call 226-6511.
26-14, Lumberjacks lead it here at halftime. Warren's biggest lead was 20-7, I guess, or 20-0 actually, wasn't it?
Yeah,
20-0, and then Warren scored once since then. Mills has scored twice. 26-14, though, a score here at the half as Warren leads it. And David, you go back and looked at the first quarter. Warren dominated the first quarter in stats. Let's see how it ended up for the first half.
Okay, the Lumberjacks led in rushing by A.J. 3 carries, 57 yards, 2 touchdowns. Aaron Davis, 7 for 34. Cam Burks, 5 for 24. Miller, 1 for 4. Lumberjacks rushed for 119 yards. Burks, 6 of 11, has thrown 2 interceptions, 201 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Warren rushes for 119, throws for 201, 320 yards total offense here at the half. For Mills, they're led in rushing by Moody, 14 carries, 104 yards, 2 touchdowns. McDonald, 4 for 38. Jackson, 6 for 18. They've rushed for 160 yards. Moody is 4 of 7, thrown 1 interception, 104 yards passing. Mills, 160 rushing, 104 passing. 264 yards at the half for Little Rock Mills. Warren's ran 26 plays. Mills has ran 30. Warren's had the football 8 minutes and 53 seconds of the first half. Mills has had it 15 minutes and 7 seconds of the half. To me, this becomes your difference in the ball game. We talked about turnovers.
Yeah.
Okay, turnovers have been big, yes. Warren penalized 3 times for 20 yards. Little Rock Mills has been penalized 10 times for 75 yards. That makes a difference.
5 of those were false starts.
5 were false starts.
One was a lined up on defense offside. A couple of holding calls.
And 1 personal foul.
And 1 personal foul, yeah, right. Lumberjacks, hey, you got to win them all, though. You got to win all categories to win a ball game. And right now, Warren leads in the takeaways as Warren's come up with 2 fumbles and an interception. Warren has thrown the football away twice for 2 interceptions on the night. And And so we're winning that category. We're winning the yardage category. And right now we're ahead on the scoreboard. It doesn't always work out that way, but it always helps to lead in those categories, I believe.
Mills has fumbled twice and thrown two interceptions.
So 4 turnovers.
4 turnovers.
And Warren with 2.
And Warren with 2.
In the first half. All right. 7:05 remaining here at the half. Lumberjacks, don't forget, if you live around Warren in southeast Arkansas, you're going to become a member of the Warren Country Club. They're having a membership drive through the end of the year. Non-members can come out, eat 3 times to see if you want to join. There's no initiation fee. The Country Club has a beautiful 9-hole course. They have a lake full of fish. And they have a newly remodeled clubhouse. They have an outdoor pavilion. They have a swimming pool for summertime activities. You can rent the clubhouse or the pavilion for special events. They do catering as well. And they're open Tuesdays from 4 to 9, Wednesdays from noon to 9, Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays from noon to 9, and Sundays from 11 to 6. So you got plenty of opportunities to go out and see. If you're a non-member, want to see if you want to join the Warren Country Club, you can go out 3 times. Again, no initiation fee to join. Just give them a call at 870-820-8966 anytime and find out more about joining the Country Club. American Shifting Corporation has been around for a long time, since 1971. They've been fixing big truck transmissions and rear ends. They've become the largest transmission and rear end builder in the country. And the reason they have become that is because they do such good work, and they offer no questions asked warranty. The next time you're broke down in the woods or on the road or on the job, give them a call, 501-945-0878. They can get you back on the road or on the job quicker than anybody else. They're located at 2101 East Broadway in North Little Rock. Number 1 Wash and Shine for all your car care needs. If you want your vehicle cleaned up, give them a call. They're open 7 days a week. Clean my wife's car up all the time, and I don't have to do it. So you guys want to get your wife's car cleaned up and keep her happy? Just give Number 1 Wash and Shine a call at 870-820-2171. They do just a wash job or a complete detail. And again, they're open 7 days a week. Offer a senior citizens discount. That's Number 1 Wash and Shine. And Dr. Carrie Pennington, proud supporter of Lumberjack Athletics and Lumberjack Schools. Thank you for being a supporter of our youth. Milton Insurance brings us our first downs every ball game. They've been with us all season long, last couple of years, bringing you the first downs. Some games we have more touchdowns than we do first downs.
First downs, yeah.
But tonight it's been more of a ball control, even though Warren only had it 8 minutes of the first half. Little Rock Mills, they've proven that they can run the football, and they're going to rely on Eli Moody in the second half.
Yes. Both teams have had 7 possessions the first half. So 14 total possessions in the first half.
That's a lot.
That's a lot.
For a high school ball game. Sometimes you only get it 3 times a half. 5 a ball game, 6 a ball game. All right, we still got time to go before halftime is over with. 26-14 our score on a very cool night here, the 3rd week of the playoffs. Again, this is the quarterfinals. Winner will go on and play next week. The loser can start basketball as we are at halftime. 26-14, Lumberjacks lead it. We'll take another break and be back with more in a moment.
In Monticello and sister companies, Ouachita Hardwood Flooring and Townsend Flooring in Warren are proud to sponsor this Lumberjack football game. Building a strong team takes commitment and hard work, and Maxwell Hardwood Flooring, Ouachita Hardwood Flooring, and Townsend Flooring understand the concept of teamwork. Whether it's building the finest hardwood flooring in the nation or having a winning team, it takes teamwork and dedication to get the job done. Be a part of a winning team by following the Lumberjacks right here and joining your friends at Maxwell Hardwood Flooring, Ouachita Hardwood Flooring, and Townsend Flooring, and wishing them the best. Monticello Chevrolet GMC is under new ownership and new management, and we're marking down prices and moving them out. Be watching the lot for new inventory arriving daily. Go to Monticello Chevrolet GMC and check out the great deals you'll find on GMC and Chevrolet vehicles only at Monticello Chevrolet GMC. Again, new ownership, new management means new thoughts and new prices. Go see them today, Highway 425 North in Monticello. Your GMC Chevrolet dealer in Monticello. It's the weekend blowout sale at Super Value Foods, and you'll save on your grocery bill when you shop down every aisle. Smithfield portion hams, $1.78 a pound. Pick Sweet clear bag vegetables, 24-ounce bag, 3 for $9.98. A new crop of sweet potatoes is just 58 cents a pound. IPB pork chitlings, 10-pound bucket, only $9.98. And Cool Whip topping, an 8-ounce tub, 3 for $5. Shop the Super Value weekend blowout sale and save on your groceries.
Looking for banking that fits your schedule? This is Ashley Kieser with Union Bank and Trust, and we are proud to introduce our new video teller machines located at the University branch in Monticello. The convenience of an ATM with the personal service of a live teller. Our video teller machines give you extended access to real-time assistance, making deposits, withdrawals, payments, and more quick, easy, and secure. Experience the future of banking today with Union Bank and Trust new video teller machines. More convenience, more hours, more for you. Union Bank and Trust, member FDIC.
Back here at Little Rock Mills, the Warren Lumberjacks have a 26-14 lead here at halftime. David, as we talked about in our pregame show, right at the start of the game, Little Rock Mills won the opening toss. They deferred to the second half. They got a lot of momentum going in at halftime, but Warren's defense made a big stand.
Warren kind of took back that momentum. Had they have scored that touchdown, I would tell you they had all the momentum. But right now, Warren shut part of that momentum down.
Big defensive stand on 1st and goal from the 3. And then they end up going forward on 4th and goal from the 2 with time running out to end the first half. Warren's defense held them. And Little Rock Mills has already made their way out of the dressing room. Warren has not. As we're down to about 30 seconds left. They'll put 3 minutes back up on the clock and give Warren an extra 3 minutes. I'm sure Coach Embry's got a lot to talk about at halftime.
Yes, I think Coach Embry would prefer them give him about 10 more minutes.
You think he needs that much more time?
I think he would love to have 10 more minutes, but you know Coach Embry, nothing's never going to go exactly. Give him 3 minutes, he wants 4. But he'll make his adjustments, he and his staff, and what we've seen it all year. One of the things I do expect is the second half to continue to be just like the first half. For both. Little Rock Mills has been a second half team. But then again, so has Warren in many ways.
Yeah, go back and look when Warren's had to play a full 4 quarters. Yeah. Same thing for Little Rock Mills. They mercy ruled several of their opponents this season as well.
This is a battle of the Titans right now. The battle of the offenses. The defenses were invited along. Warren's got to play a little more than Mills has.
Warren starts to make their way back out onto the field. We'll take one more final timeout, and we'll come back with the start of the second half for you when we return in just a moment.
Reason you know you can score big savings at Ryburn Motor Company in Monticello. Ryburn has been serving their customers all over the ArkLaMiss without any penalties for tackling salespeople. Ryburn believes that it's the team that makes the difference, and we want you to experience the best today. Ryburn Motor Company, Highway 425 South in Monticello. Ryburn Motor Company, proud supporter of Warren Lumberjacks football. Did you know that Johnson's Hardware on Highway 63 North in Warren has all your electrical, plumbing, hardware, and building needs, but they also have all the feed you need for all your animals? That's right. Johnson's Hardware has a complete line of feed for chickens, goats, cows, pigs, horses, you name it, they've got it all. And don't forget, they're your one-stop shop for all your plumbing, electrical, and building supply needs. That's Johnson's Hardware on Highway 63 North in Warren. Go by and check it out. If they don't have it, you don't need it.
Sometimes it's just a close call, but accidents do happen at home, on the road, at work, or school. When they do, it's great to have excellent medical care right here in our community. We have a fully trained and experienced staff ready 24/7 in the event of any emergency. Standing by, close by. Bradley County Medical Center, hometown people taking care of our hometowns.
Have you heard? South Arkansas College is changing, growing, and succeeding. Residence Hall coming fall 2026. Meal plans, new majors and new areas of academic study, cheerleading and women's tennis, region and district champs in both men's basketball and baseball. Change, grow, and succeed with us. Be a star at South Ark in El Dorado and Warren.
26-14 our score here at the half. Lumberjacks just about set to start the third quarter as the Comets will have the football to start the third period. They deferred their option to the second half. Warren scored on their opening drive to start the ball game. Warren's defense, it'd be very important to get a stop here.
A stop here would be huge for the defense and for the football team.
As the Comets will be moving from right to left here in the third quarter, from north to south. And Warren, we don't want to kick it to Haynes. Chauncey Haynes. He had two big returns, over 60 yards on two returns.
He is stud.
And we don't want to kick it to him, that's for sure. As Marquez is out and handles the kicking duties for the Lumberjacks. We'll see what Warren elects to do on their kickoff. Both teams getting their final instructions before they take the field. Coach Cortez Lee, the head coach here at Little Rock Mills. Coach Bo Embry for the Lumberjacks. All right. I believe the official's finally going to let us kick it off. As Warren will...
I don't think it's been the officials.
He was standing out there next to the ball, so he finally ran off the field. Marquez will tee it up for the Lumberjacks. Gets his instructions as he's looking over at Coach Embry to see where they want to kick the football. He's going to line up to kick it straight down the field. If he can get it on the tee to stay, and he finally does. Steps back, going to squib it down the field.
That was quick.
Going to kick it, and it's picked up by Chauncey at the 18 in return. He's up over the 25, the 30, and going to be at the 35, still on his feet at the 40. Finally spun around and brought down by Marquez, the kicker, along with Cam Davis coming up to make the stop. Again, another 20-plus yard, 25-plus yard return on the kickoff, and the Comets will start first and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
Great field position.
Just underway.
We'll see what changes the Warren defense has made.
Got to contain Eli Moody, the freshman running quarterback. One receiver goes wide right, make it twins, wide right. Moody, your quarterback. Puts his flanker in motion to the wide side. Going to hand it off to McDonald. McDonald right side out over the 45. He'll be out close to the 48-yard line. That'll be a gain of 4. Samarian McDonald on the carry. Picks up 4. Second down and 6 for the Comets. They'll spot it at their own 48-yard line. Neither team goes with a huddle. Warren's gone more up-tempo at times on offense than the Comets have. Moody calling for the snap. Gets it, quick pitch, comes out. Again, that's going to be McDonald. Turns across midfield, breaks a tackle down to the 41-yard line. They'll mark him down to the 39-yard line of Warren. It'll move the chains. Cam Davis coming up to make the stop from the safety spot.
13-yard pickup.
They mark it at the 39-yard line. This will be first and 10 for the Comets. Trips go wide right this time. Again, they stay with McDonald. He's grounded out. Breaks a tackle at the 35, the 30, the 20, the 15, the 10, the 5. Touchdown from the 39-yard line. Zamarion McDonald goes over, and the Comets have pulled to within 6 of the Lumberjacks here to start the third quarter with 10:53 to play in the third period. They'll send on their kicker. He's been perfect on the night. Malik Evans does the holding. He's 2 for 2 on the night and kicking extra points. Everybody's set. They get the snap down. The kick's on its way, and this one is good. 26-21. Warren still leads. We're back in just a moment.
Your score. 10 minutes, 53 seconds.
And see the Bellevue Estates Healthcare and Rehabilitation Center in person for yourself. We would love to show you around and answer your questions. Peace of mind comes when you know your loved one is in good hands. Whether you're looking for short-term, long-term, or private rehabilitation, Bellevue Estates at 1052 Old Warren Road in Monticello can provide the care you need. Just call 870-367-0044 for more information.
Sewell Oil Company, located at 3400 Junction City Highway in El Dorado, is proud to serve their great customers all through the ARC limit. With locations in El Dorado, Crossan, and Warren, Sewell Oil Company is just a phone call away at 881-9300. Check out our new location at 1401 East Church Street in Warren, or call 870-466-4166. Check us out at SewellOils.com. Sewell Oil, a proud sponsor of Warren Lumberjacks football.
26-21. Warren still leads as Little Rock Mill scores on their opening possession.
3 plays, 56 yards, a minute and 7 seconds.
They'll kick it off. Fielded by Aaron Davis at the 30. He's up over the 35, out to the 40, and going to get it to the 42. So not bad field position for Warren Lumberjacks to start off their first possession of the second half. But David, Warren needs to answer here.
Warren has to answer.
All the momentum's going toward the Little Rock Mills Comets. Warren's offense will come out onto the field. 10:48 to play in the third quarter. 26-21. Lumberjacks lead by 5. Antonio and Josiah Steen come wide right. Twips go wide left. Warren will open up with an empty backfield. Mills will rush 4. Burke's going to keep it himself. Cam on a quarterback draw. He's hit hard as he crosses the 42 out to the 44-yard line. The middle linebacker was there to make the stop on him after a short gain of only 2 yards.
That time, Warren hoping to capitalize on that aggressive pass rush, but didn't work.
Second down and 8 now for the Lumberjacks. It looks like Burks will stay in at quarterback. Warren's going to bring Aaron Davis back into the game at running back. Twins to either side. On 2nd and 8, Burks wanting to throw. Has time, wanting to go deep, looking for Tremont. Is open at the 20 to the 15, the 10, and going to be knocked out of bounds from behind at the 4-yard line. Tremont Miller making the grab this time. It's 1st and goal to go, and a first down for the Lumberjacks. That's a Milton Insurance first down at the 4-yard line.
56-yard completion to Tremont. Warren going to go quick with Antonio at quarterback.
AJ out of the shotgun. Gets the snap left side. He'll run it straight ahead. He's going to be in the end zone. Touchdown, Lumberjacks. Wow, that's a good answer. We said they needed to.
We got an injured Lumberjack. Who's that slow getting up?
I didn't see it.
I think that's... I can't tell. He's doing all right now, so...
Warren's going to go for the extra point, leading 32-21. All right. Cornish does the holding. Marquez the kicking. Last time, the first one they tried tonight, it was a low snap, never got it off. It's a low snap again. Cornish can't get it on the tee, and it'll be down right there. Extra points could come back and haunt you. 32-21, Lumberjacks lead at 9:57 to play in the third. We're back in a moment.
9 minutes, 57 seconds remaining in the third.
Smith with Commercial Bank. Commercial Bank is Southeast Arkansas's most convenient bank with 8 banking locations across Monticello, Warren, Hermitage, and Hampton. We're accessible with local bankers to serve you, whether you're looking for a loan, a checking account, IRA, or just need advice. Stop by and see why the Community Builder is the right choice for all your banking needs. Commercial Bank. We have roots where others have branches.
When I say Mills, you say Cummins. Mills.
When you're involved in a vehicle accident, take it to James Glass and Body Shop, 441 North Martin Street in Warren. James Glass and Body Shop has been in the auto body repair business longer than anybody else in town and can make your vehicle look like new again. James Glass and Body Shop is the full-service glass shop in Warren. They can custom cut glass for home, business, and auto. For professional vehicle repair or custom cut glass, stop by James Glass and Body Shop, 441 North Martin Street in Warren.
32-21. Warren's going to try an onside kick. Mills will fall on it at the 40s, their own 46-yard line as they squibbed it down the field, and one of the upbacks falls on it, sure-handed, and holds on to it. They mark it at the 47-yard line of Mills.
Still, when they dive on the football, there's no return.
Yeah. 32-21, Lumberjacks scored.
3 plays, 58 yards, 56 seconds.
1st and 10 for Little Rock Mills. The Comets at their own 47-yard line. Eli Moody, the freshman quarterback. He'll have Rodney Jackson in the backfield this time. Moody gets a snap. No, that's going to be the same back, number 9. He breaks a tackle at the line of scrimmage at the 40 to the 30, down to the 20 of Warren, and finally caught from behind. And number 9, Zamarian McDonald. He scored that touchdown a moment ago. McDonald all the way down to the Lumberjack 19-yard line.
33-yard scamper.
They'll line up quickly. Moody stays in. They'll go with twin receivers wide left. Elijah Moody fakes it. Now he'll keep it himself. Moody cuts to the outside. He's at the 15, 10, 5. He'll walk into the end zone. They did a good job on the outside of blocking, and they sealed it off, and it allowed Moody to get to the outside, but there's a flag back in the backfield. A flag back in the backfield. Let's see what it's about. It's going to be a holding call against Little Rock Mills. So we'll mark it off, nullify the touchdown. Is that 2 or 3 they've had called back tonight? There's 2 I know of.
2 of, I think.
All right. Another holding call against Little Rock Mills. It'll make it 1st and 20 now from almost the 28-yard line. Yeah, about the 28.
Mills has found something they like to their left, and that's where they're getting the big runs.
Zamarian McDonald's been the man of the quarter for Little Rock Mills. As
Moody
keeps it himself. He faked it to McDonald. He'll go straight ahead. He'll get it down close to the 25-yard line. That'll be a gain of about 3 and bring up 2nd down and 17 for the Comets. 32-21, Lumberjacks leading. 8:48 to play here in the 3rd quarter. Both teams have scored here in the 2nd half. Moody will stay in the backfield along with McDonald on his right side. Moody puts the flanker in motion. A little shuttle pass to him. That's Haney. Haynes is going to turn the corner at the 20. He'll be stopped at the 19, about the original line of scrimmage. Should be a gain of 7 on the play. And it'll bring up a 3rd down and 10 now for the Comets.
3rd down 10.
Chauncey Haynes on the carry that time. They mark it at the 19 of Warren. 3rd down and 10 for the Comets. Ball on the right hash mark. They'll send twin receivers to either side. Here we go. Moody looking over the defense. Warren staying in a 4-man front. They'll signal the play in from the sideline. Moody changes it at the line of scrimmage, and here we go now. On 3rd and 10. Moody wanting to throw. Straight drop. Looking. Forced out of the pocket. He'll keep it himself. He's at the 15. Going to be dragged down short of the 1st down at the 12-yard line. And making the stop over there is going to be Antonio Jordan. Made the stop on him. It'll bring up a 4th down, David, and that was a gain of 7. So a 4th down and 3. Warren made a big defensive stand at the end of the 1st half at the 1-yard line to keep them out of the end zone before halftime. Need another stop here. It's 4th down and 3. They'll shift defensively to a 4-man front. McDonald make it. Moody keeps it himself. Hit behind the line. He gets it down close to the 10, and he's not going to get the 1st down. He is not going to get the 1st down. Lumberjacks will turn them away and take over on downs at the 10-yard line.
Moody got 2, needed 3.
They'll mark it just outside the 10. They needed to get just inside the 10 for the first down. Great defensive stand again by this Warren defense. And David, we've talked about it. A lot of that front four are underclassmen.
Yes.
First and 10, Lumberjacks from their own 10-yard line, leading 32-21 with 7 minutes left to play here in the third quarter. Antonio is going to go at quarterback. A.J. out of the shotgun. A.J. fakes it to Davis, keeps it himself. He'll carry it out over the 15. Antonio is going to get 7 yards on the play, all the way out to the 17-yard line. Bring up a second down and 3 now for the Lumberjacks.
Second down.
You leave Davis in the backfield. Ross is in as a blocking back. Embry's in at the tight end. Burke make it A.J. wanting to throw. Airs it out for Neandre. Throws it up, and it is going to be intercepted. And returned back to midfield. The 40, the 30, the 25, down to the 20, to the 15. Still on his feet, finally brought down at the 13-yard line.
I honestly think Neandre had the football and had it stripped.
Had it stripped out of his hands. As he had it in his hands and it got taken away. And Warren will have their third interception, third turnover of the night. And Mills gets the football right back. First and 10 at the 12-yard line. 6:22 to play in the third quarter. Warren still leading 32-21. Warren's defense is back out there. Moody gets the snap. Leaves it with McDonald left side. McDonald at the 10. He's got to go down to the 6-yard line. Josiah Steen grabs hold of his ankles and brings him down along with Lewis Wood. That'll be a gain of almost 6 on the play. It'll be second down and a long 4. Second and 4 now for Mills. Twin receivers to either side. Moody gets the snap, hands it off to McDonald again. Same thing. He's going to be hit in the backfield and dropped for a loss by Antonio Jordan back at the 8-yard line. Antonio coming through from his linebacker spot. And they'll drop him for a 3-yard loss. Third down. We'll call it a 2-yard loss. Third down and 6. Ball spotted at the 8 of Warren. So third down and 6. They can get a first down inside the 2. Moody keeps it himself. He dropped for a loss back at the 11-yard line. It's Anthony Ross on the stop, along with, for the Lumberjacks, Bryson Harris. But Anthony Ross coming through to make the hit. And now it's fourth down and 4th and 8. So a loss of 2 on that play. And let's see, I see a lot of folks running in and out for Little Rock Mills.
They're going to kick a field goal.
Going to try a field goal. You're right. Their kicker will come on. He'll spot it down at the 17 from the center of the field.
And he's shown the range.
A 27-yard attempt with Warren leading 32-21. The snap is down. The kick's on its way. It's long enough, and it is good. 32-24. Lumberjacks lead it. 4:34 to play in the third. We're back in just a moment.
Agent was there to sell you auto insurance, but not there to service it. At Farm Bureau Insurance, we're here to help with auto insurance serviced by experienced agents who are there when you need them most. Call today for your free, no-obligation review for auto, home, and life insurance that's custom-tailored just for you.
In Bradley County, call your local Farm Bureau agent at 226-2649.
Farm Bureau Mutual Insurance Company of Arkansas, Inc. Southern Farm Bureau Casualty Insurance Company, Southern Farm Bureau Life Insurance Company, Jackson, Mississippi.
Do you want access to your money at the touch of a button? Warren Bank and Trust Company has 6 ATM locations to serve you. At the West Warren Bank, Warren Motor Bank, the Hermitage Bank, inside Bradley County Medical Center, Super Value Foods, and the Mad Butcher. You can also enjoy 24-hour convenience with their internet banking at www.warrenbanktrust.com. Service at your fingertips with Warren Bank and Trust Company. Member, Federal Reserve Bank of St. Louis. Member, FDIC.
32-24, Lumberjacks still lead. Little Rock Mills will kick it off. Fair catch called for by Josiah Steen. There's a flag back up the field.
Offsides.
Offsides. David, you got to say, can't say enough about Warren's defense here in the third quarter. After Warren turned it over and they returned it to the 12. They had it 1st and 10 from the 12. Warren held them and forced them to a field goal.
Warren defense is the only reason Warren still has the lead, because Mills should have had 2 touchdowns already, Jimmy.
Yeah, 4:33 to play here in the third. They'll back them up 5. They'll kick from the 35 this time. They approach the football, going to kick it long, and it's going to be fielded by Antonio at the 25. Straight back up the field at the 30. Antonio, he breaks the tackle, still on his feet at the 40, gets to the edge, 45, returns it up close to midfield. It's going to be inside Comet territory at the 48-yard line. A nice return by Antonio Jordan. And Warren will set up shop 1st and 10 in Comet territory at the 48-yard line.
Yes.
All right. We still got a lot of football to play.
Still a lot, yes.
Yeah.
49-yard line.
4:23 to play in the third. Lumberjacks leading 32-24. On 1st down, Antonio's going to be your quarterback. AJ gets the snap. He'll keep it over the left side. Going to get a yard, and that's about all. He'll get it down to the 47-yard line. It's Antonio Jordan on the carry, picks up 1, 2nd down, 9 for the Lumberjacks. Cam Davis will check into the ball game as a wide out. Burks comes back in at the quarterback spot, and Warren's going empty backfield and 5 wide. They play man-to-man defense. Warren with tripped receivers to the wide side of the field, twins to the left. Burks quarterback draw, has some room at the 45. There's a flag coming in. Going to be a holding against the Lumberjacks.
Warren offense has basically fell apart here in the second half.
2nd down and 9, what it would have been. The flag's going to come in. They'll mark it off from that. It'll be 2nd and 19 for Warren, holding against the Lumberjacks to call. 3:43 left to play here in the third.
Got a timeout on the field.
And I believe Mills called it. We thought.
We think.
There's an injury timeout.
Oh, injury timeout. Okay.
There we go.
There it is.
All right. American Shifting Corporation has been around since 1971. They've grown to be the largest big truck transmission and rear end rebuilder in the country. Big truck transmissions, clutches, rear ends, differentials, they can fix it all. If you're in the logging business, the trucking business, a heavy equipment operator, they're located at 2101 East Broadway in North Little Rock. You can call them at 501-945-0878. They'll come to your place of business, whether it's your shop. If you're in the woods, broke down, they'll even come there. Pick up the transmission, clutch, or rear end, take it back to their shop, and then get it back to you as quick as they can. And generally comes with a 1-year, no questions asked warranty on their workmanship. That's American Shifting Corporation. Again, 501-945-0878. One of the defensive linemen shaking up on the play for Little Rock Mills. He's going to walk off the field under his own power, but they mark off the penalty against the Lumberjacks. It'll be 2nd and 19 now from our own 43-yard line. Warren stays empty backfield, 5 wide. They bring an outside pressure. Burks trying to get away from it, throws it back across up in the middle. It's going to be taken away by Tremont Miller. It was intercepted, and when Tremont Miller wanted it more, he took it away from the defender.
Yes, holy cow.
And it'll be close to midfield is where he gets it. So it'll be a 7-yard gain.
It should have been an interception.
But let's see. First, or make it 3rd down and 12 now for the Lumberjacks from midfield. The yard to gain is the 38.5. Oh, man. Stay empty backfield and 5 wide. Now Coach Embry wants a timeout. He's walking out onto the field. 3:17 to play in the third. 32-24. Lumberjacks lead it. We're back in just a moment.
Timeout. Lumberjacks.
Furniture, Main Event Furniture in Warren at 610 North Martin Street in Warren has just received lots of new items and furniture accent pieces from Market. You'll find name brands like Mayo and Best made right here in the USA. Ashley, Serenity Sleep Mattresses, Avenue Home and 49 West. They're open Monday through Friday 9 to 5 and Saturday 9 to 12. Or by appointment only after hours and deliveries available. Just go by Main Event Furniture, 610 North Martin or call 226-6511. Maxwell Hardwood Flooring in Monticello and sister companies Washita Hardwood Flooring and Townsend Flooring in Warren are proud to sponsor this Lumberjack football game. Building a strong team takes commitment and hard work, and Maxwell Hardwood Flooring, Washita Hardwood Flooring, and Townsend Flooring understand the concept of teamwork. Whether it's building the finest hardwood flooring in the nation or having a winning team, it takes teamwork and dedication to get the job done. Be a part of a winning team by following the Lumberjacks right here and joining your friends at Maxwell Hardwood Flooring, Washita Hardwood Flooring, and Townsend Flooring and wishing them the best.
On 3rd and 12, Burks dropping back under pressure, throws over the middle. It's intercepted at the 45, returned over midfield to the Lumberjack 40-yard line, and Warren will turn it over now for the third time tonight. Third interception on the night. Is that right? Third or fourth? Fourth interception. We got
Burks has 3.
And AJ has 1. And we got a player shaking up for the Lumberjacks. It'll be Little Rock Mills football, 1st and 10 at the Lumberjack 40-yard line. Warren leading 32-24 with 3:07 to play here in the third quarter. Number 1 Wash and Shine for all your car care needs. You need to give them a call. If you want your car cleaned up, hey, just give them a call. 870-820-2171 is the number. They're open 7 days a week. It's too cold to wash your own vehicle. Let them do it. They do a wash or they do a complete detail. Again, they're open 7 days a week. Free pickup and delivery. Senior citizen discount. Number 1 Wash and Shine in Warren. The player shaking up was Jude Cathy. He gets up and walks off the field under his own power. But the Comets will have it 1st and 10 at the Lumberjack 39-yard line. Warren leading by 8. 32-24. And this third quarter has gone on forever. They'll go with a bunch set. Moody, shuttle pass, gets it to his flanker, comes to the left side. He's at the 30, breaks the tackle to the 28-yard line. Cam Davis comes up to make the stop. That'll be a gain of 11 on the play. Move the chains and a first down for the Comets. They have stayed basically with the run game here in the third quarter.
So in the shuttle pass.
On 1st and 10, they stay with the bunch set on either side. This time they hand it off McDonald. McDonald breaks through the 25, tripped up and falls forward down to the 22-yard line.
He can't tackle with his legs.
Zamarian McDonald, he's been their workhorse here in the second half. Gain 6. It'll be 2nd down and 4 now for the Comets. So spotted at the Lumberjack 22-yard line. Same formation, the bunch set to the tight side of the field. Moody gets the snap, hands it off McDonald again. Behind the blocker, breaks through at the 15, the 10, the 5, touchdown Comets. Little Rock Mills pulls to within 2. It is 32-24, or make it 32-30 now.
And there you go, play.
And Little Rock Mills.
How long a run was that? I lost the.
How long a run?
Yeah.
It was at the 22-yard line.
22-yard line.
So now a decision for Coach Cortez Lee. Do you go for 2 to try to tie it here? And they are. With 2:10 to play in the third quarter, they're going to go for the tie. 32-30. Moody will be the quarterback. Zamarian McDonald is the running back. He's the tailback. They going to do a reverse at the 5. Warren giving chase. He's into the end zone. We got a tie ball game. Chauncey Haynes on the carry gets the 2-point conversion, and 2:10 to play in the third. It is 32-32. We're all tied, and back in a moment.
Mobile, we need to go see our new friends at Monticello Chevrolet GMC, Highway 425 North in Monticello, formerly Lucky's of Monticello. They're under new ownership and new management, and they're ready to deal. They got new arrivals arriving every day. New engines, cars, and trucks. You'll find what you're looking for. If they don't have it, they can get it. That's Monticello Chevrolet GMC, Highway 425 North in Monticello, under new ownership and new management, and they're ready to deal. Go see them today. This week at Super Value Foods, during the weekend blowout sale with prices good through Sunday, you'll find Biggin potatoes, 10-pound bag, just $4.98. Beef boneless ribeye steaks, family pack, $7.98 a pound. Folgers large can coffee, all varieties, $8.98. Fresh frozen turkey breast, 68 cents a pound. Red or golden apples, a 5-pound bag, only $3.98. And Bluebell ice cream, half-gallon rounds, 2 for $10.98. Shop Super Value Foods and save on your grocery bill.
We got a tie ball game, 32-32, 2:01 to play. Mills will kick it off. Josiah Steen will take it at the 28, return it up to the 34, and that's where Warren will start first and 10 from their own 34-yard line.
Warren has no momentum at the moment. Got to make something happen.
Burke's your quarterback. AJ comes wide right. Burke's going to hand it off to Antonio Jordan. Jordan out over the 35. He'll get it out close to the 37-yard line.
Davis.
It'll be a gain of 3 on the play. Second down and 7 now for the Lumberjacks. So 2nd and 7 for Warren. Warren's going to stay and looking to the sideline, gotten away from the up-tempo. Anthony Ross is in at the blocking back. Low snap. Burks picks it up, hands it off to Davis. Aaron gets a yard, and that's about all.
No timeouts.
So it's going to be 3rd down.
That's going to bring up 3rd down.
And that gets to get him out to the 38-yard line. So 3rd down and 6 now for the Lumberjacks with 1:25 to play in the 3rd quarter. We're all tied at 32-32. Warren's been outscored here in this 3rd quarter, 18-6. All right, Lumberjacks are going to spread the field, go 5 wide. Nope, they go 2 wide on either side. Davis stays in the backfield. He'll flare out, though. Warren looking down, throws complete to Antonio out over the 45. He's got the Milton Insurance first down. If he holds on to the football, they'll mark him all the way out at the 49 with his forward progress. But we'll move the chains, and that's a big first down for Warren.
That's a huge first down for Warren.
To keep the ball away from that offense of Little Rock Mills. A Milton Insurance first down for all your home, auto, life, and renter's insurance, commercial insurance. Call Patrick or Skip Milton at 352-2155. 1st and 10 Lumberjacks from the 49, their own 49. Thomas goes in motion, going to fake it to him, hand it off to Davis. Aaron across midfield. He'll get it in Comet territory. Then he's turned around backwards after he gets it down to the 47-yard line. It's going to be a gain of 4 on the play.
2nd down.
And 2nd down and 6 now, and that may be the final play of the 3rd quarter here on a cold night. 3rd week of the playoffs, quarterfinals. We're all tied 32-32. And Warren is going to let time expire. Coach Embry's out about the numbers. So that'll be the end of the 3rd quarter. 32-32. We're all tied. Warren will have it 2nd down and 6 when we return to start the 4th quarter in just a moment.
Your score at the end of 3. Comets 32.
This is Randy Rawls of Union Bank and Trust, and we are excited to announce our new video teller machines located at both locations on Martin and Main right here in Warren, bringing you banking convenience like never before. Need to bank after hours? Our video teller machines are here for you 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., giving you extended access to live teller assistance whenever you need it. Whether it's making deposits, withdrawals, or payments, our VTMs make banking quick, easy, and secure on your schedule. Experience the future of banking with Union Bank and Trust new video teller machines, because your time matters. Union Bank, better banking since 1887. Member FDIC.
No matter the reason, you know you can score big savings at Ryburn Motor Company in Monticello. Ryburn has been serving their customers all over the ArkLaMiss without any penalties or tackling salespeople. Ryburn believes that it's the team that makes the difference, and we want you to experience the best today. Ryburn Motor Company, Highway 425 South in Monticello. Ryburn Motor Company, proud supporter of Warren Lumberjack football.
As we start the fourth quarter, Warren and Mills all tied 32-32. Second down and 6 for the Lumberjacks. Handoff to Davis straight ahead. Aaron through the line at the 40. He's down to the 36-yard line. That'll be a good for another first down for the Lumberjacks as Aaron Davis goes straight ahead. Another Milton Insurance first down.
At the end of the quarter, Warren 97 yards total offense. Little Rock Mills 155. And McDonald has 122 third quarter rushing yards.
First and 10, Lumberjacks. Burks gets the snap. Cam keeps it himself. He's inside the 30. Going to be hit at the 29. Holds on to the football as Cam's going to pick up 8 yards on the scramble. And the Lumberjacks will look at second down and 2 now from the Mills 29-yard line. Just underway, fourth quarter. Tie ball game, 32-32. Burks out of the shotgun. Twin receivers come wide left. Mills, they fake the handoff to Thomas. Hand it off to Davis again. Aaron inside the 25, down to the 24-yard line. That'll move the chains and keep the drive alive for Warren with another Milton Insurance first down. First and 10. Warren getting it done on the ground here in this possession. Mark it at the 29-yard line. First and 10, Lumberjacks. They mark it at the 24-yard line of the Comets. Warren will send twin receivers wide right, Tremont Miller and DeAndre Thomas. AJ's in at quarterback. AJ's going to get the snap. He'll go straight ahead. AJ going to get a yard if he gets that. They're going to not even give him a gain on the play.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't think he got anything.
No gain. Second down and 10. As Antonio trying to go straight ahead, nothing there. He'll stay in at the quarterback spot. You got Embry in at the tight end. Anthony Ross is in at the blocking back. He'll line up on the right side. Aaron Davis lines up on the right side of Antonio. They'll put 8 men in the box. Going to hand it off Tremont on the end around. Trying to get to the edge. He cuts it up at the 20, down to the 15, and going to be inside the 15 at the 14-yard line. But there's a flag down at the 20-yard line.
It's coming back.
A holding call against Warren.
That will be holding against
The flag is at the 20-yard line.
Yeah, we don't know. I'm just thinking that.
Instead of second and 10, we'll repeat second down. They'll come back.
Be second and 20?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Holding against the Lumberjacks.
Here in the second half, Warren with 3 penalties for 30 yards, 3 holds. Mills, 1 penalty for 10 yards. Theirs was holding.
And they had 10 penalties in the first half.
Yes.
Mills did. Second down.
Come on, boy.
And actually 18, it looks like, for the Lumberjacks. Ross will come in motion to the left side. Burks is back in at quarterback. Cam rolling. Now wants to throw back to Tremont. Throws it. And it's going to be caught at the 30. He's to the 20, the 10, the 15. Touchdown, Lumberjacks. Cam Burks took a shot. His helmet come off. The official really looked at it, thinking about throwing the flag. Is it a touchdown for the Lumberjacks, or they say it was an incomplete pass? Did it touch the turf before Tremont picked it up?
Nobody ever signaled anything. So I don't know what kind of...
Tremont took it in. Cam Burks took a shot when he released the football on the throwback. Touchdown, Lumberjacks. There's the sign. Touchdown, Lumberjacks. Dr. Wharton is out looking at Cam Burks as he went down and looking at his left leg. It was a throwback. Burks was running to his left. They had the screen set up back across, and it's like a throwback pass. Tremont caught it right on the turf, though, it looked like, right at the ground level, and took it in, and Warren goes up 38-32. There's still a timeout on the field. Coach Embry now They're going to come out and check on his quarterback as well. Don't forget the Warren Country Club is having a membership drive through the end of the year. Non-members can come out and eat 3 times to see if you like it and want to join. No initiation fee to join. The Warren Country Club has a beautiful 9-hole course, a lake full of fish, a newly remodeled clubhouse. They have an outdoor pavilion and a swimming pool. If you're interested in joining the country club, go try it for 3 times and see if you like it. There's no initiation fee to join during their membership drive through the end of the year. That's call 820-8966 for more information. All right, they're going to help Antonio make that Cam Burks off the field. They'll check him out on the sideline. Antonio's going to come in, try the 2-point conversion. They get the snap, come to the left side. Antonio, he's into the end zone for the 2-point conversion.
That's a big 2-point conversion.
And Warren will go up 40-32 with 9:34 to play in the game. We're back at Little Rock Mills in just a moment.
Left in the game. Time is 32.
Hardware on Highway 63 North in Warren has all your electrical, plumbing, hardware, and building needs, but they also have all the feed you need for all your animals. That's right. Johnson's Hardware has a complete line of feed for chickens, goats, cows, pigs, horses, you name it. They've got it all. Don't forget, they're your one-stop shop for all your plumbing, electrical, and building supply needs. That's Johnson's Hardware on Highway 63 North in Warren. Go by and check it out. If they don't have it, you don't need it.
When it comes to healthcare, I want the best.
We all want the best. The best doctors, the latest treatments. But what if you could have all that in a caring place close to home, where your support goes back into the community? Where can you find health care with that level of care? Bradley County Medical Center. Hometown people taking care of our hometown.
Community finance, just like you. Chelsea Haynes.
Warren has regained the lead 40-32, 9:34 left to play here in the fourth quarter. David Warren did most of that on the ground.
8 plays, 66 yards, 4 minutes, 17 seconds.
Probably the longest drive we've had tonight. Besides
Darn near
the
year.
opening.
Almost the year.
Besides the opening drive of the ball game where we went 86 yards. All right, Marquez will kick it off. Marquez is going to kick it deep toward the sideline. It's going to go out of bounds, and they'll get it at the 35-yard line. Unless Coach,
I wouldn't take it.
Unless Coach Lee makes them re-kick it. But 40-32, Tremont Miller caught the pass. Everybody just stood still when Cam Davis.
Nobody was sure exactly what was going on. Only Tremont.
And he scored the touchdown. They helped Davis off the field. Cam, they're checking on him on the sideline. I can see him over there on the bench on the far side, still looking at Cam Davis. And Coach Cortez Lee decided to make Warren kick it off again.
If I had been returning kicks like they have, I would have too.
Yeah, that Chauncey Haynes has had some big returns tonight. Of course, Warren's been able to stop him, but most of the time he's getting it back up beyond midfield over the Lumberjack territory. Marquez will tee it up at the 35. 9:25 to play. Here we go. 40-32. Lumberjacks lead.
Looks like we're going to the right side over there, away from Haynes.
I don't play. I don't holler at me. I ain't got no.
All right, the official finally moves off out of play, out of the way, and Marquez will approach it. They will kick it, squib it down the field. It's going to be picked up finally at the 28 by Chauncey.
Go all the way across the field.
Hands it back over the 35, still on his feet, breaks a tackle at the 40. He's going at the 40, the 30, down to the 20. One man to beat, and he's going to go all the way for the return and the touchdown. Oh, my. Warren had him bottled up at the 45-yard line and couldn't bring him down. Chauncey Haynes on the return. 72 yards unofficially. And the Mills Comets have pulled to within 2. It is 40-38.
We going for 2?
And now you know they're going to go for 2.
No, we going for 2.
I see Eli Moody, the quarterback, in. I see Zamarian McDonald in, the running back. Warren has not been able to stop him in the second half.
Come on, y'all. Make your mind up. What you going to do?
All right. Moody will work out of the shotgun. McDonald lines up on his right side. They've been running to the left with McDonald here in the second half.
All timeout lead.
Play clock down to 2, down to 1. They didn't get the playoff unless they get the timeout called. Did they get it called?
Yes,
they did.
Jesus.
We'll keep it right here as Mills had to use a timeout on the 2-point conversion. Warren leading 40-38. Warren drove it down the field and scored, and then you kick it off, and dadgummit, Mills returns the kickoff. Woo. Dr. Pennington, a proud supporter of Lumberjack Athletics, the Royal Lumberjack Schools. Proud to have him on the air supporting the athletes and student athletes of Warren High School.
How you got out of that little pile, man?
Number 1 Wash and Shine. If you need your car cleaned up, give them a call tomorrow. It's going to be too cold this weekend for you to wash your own vehicle. So give them a call at 870-820-2171. They'll come pick it up and deliver it back to you all nice, clean, and ready to ride. That's number 1 Wash and Shine, 820-2171. All right. Little Rock Mills called the timeout on the 2-point conversion as the play clock was running down.
They got that timeout just with about 1 second left on the play clock.
The officials are still over here on the sideline talking to some of the, look like the coaching staff of Little Rock Mills.
Coach Lee.
And Warren's back out there defensively. The offense is back out on the field for Little Rock Mills. I'm not sure what the talk is here on the sideline by the official. The ball will be spotted at the 3 at the normal spot.
Yeah.
And it's going to be in the middle of the field. You can request it to be on either hash mark, but we're still trying to figure out what all this talk is going on. They're going to move it. Now Warren's going to go. Warren's going to call a timeout. Huh.
Well,
there's a lot of confusion on the field. A lot of confusion down on the field. And we're not sure what's going on up here in the booth. Both teams will head back toward the sidelines and meet with their head coaches. We're waiting on a 2-point conversion for Little Rock Mills to try and tie the ball game. It is 40-38. Lumberjacks led at halftime, 26-14. Mills outscored us in the third quarter, 18-6 to tie the ball game at 32-32. Warren just scored a moment ago, make it 40-32, and then Mills ran the kickoff back, and we're sitting at 40-38 still.
Waiting on the 2-point conversion.
Yeah, the Warren Country Club. Yeah, the Warren Country Club is having a membership drive through the end of the year. Non-members can come out and eat 3 times to see if they want to join. There's no initiation fee during their membership drive. Don't forget that they're open Tuesdays from 4 to 9. They're also open Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday from noon to 9, and Sundays from 11 to 6. So if you're a non-member, you want to go out and see if you want to join, you can contact the Warren Country Club at 820-8966. But non-members can go out 3 times. No initiation fee, again, till the end of the year. And I see now they're waiting on the ambulance. They've stopped play. There's an ambulance coming.
Is that going to be for Cam?
That may be. As the country club begins having that membership drive through the end of the year. You can rent the pavilion, rent the clubhouse for special events. They do catering as well. That's the Warren Country Club, 820-8966. Go out and try it out and see if you want to join, if you're not a member already. American Shifty Corporation, been around since 1971. They've grown to be the largest transmission and rear end builder in the country.
I got you.
They work on big trucks, skidders, dozers, track hoes, heavy equipment, you name it, they can do it all. And again, they offer a 1-year, no questions asked warranty. That's American Shifty Corporation. They've become the largest and best because they are the best. They guarantee their work with a no questions asked 1-year warranty. Give them a call at 501-945-0878. Located at 2101 East Broadway in North Little Rock. That's American Shifty Corporation. That's the only thing I can figure. They've got play stopped.
Yeah, Warren tried to come back on the field.
You don't have a headset on. Nobody can hear you.
Warren tried to come back on the field, and then the officials sent him to the sideline.
Yeah, they got to get the. They're going to get
going on over there.
40-38 is our score. Warren with a 2-point lead. Let's take a 60-second timeout. We'll be back with more Lumberjack football. Hear you from Little Rock Mills in just a moment.
Where is he at?
South Arkansas College is changing, growing, and succeeding. Residence Hall coming fall 2026. Meal plans, new majors and new areas of academic study, cheerleading and women's tennis, region and district camps in both men's basketball and baseball. Change, grow, and succeed with us. Be a star at South Arkansas.
I see it. It's here on the Mills sideline.
Whether you're looking for short-term rehabilitation, long-term rehabilitation, or private rehab suite, Bellevue Estates Rehabilitation and Care Center can accommodate you or your loved one's needs. Our skilled healthcare professionals, combined with sophisticated therapies and treatments, deliver a best-in-class, patient-centered experience. We have a full-time APRN on staff. Come check us out at 1052 Old Warren Road in Monticello or call 367-0044 for more information.
All right, we still got a timeout on the field. We figured out the timeout was called. There's someone out on the Mills sideline. Again, we didn't know why they had stopped play, but it was someone on the Mills sideline.
And the report from the Warden sideline is Cam Burks is up and walking around.
Okay, so we'll need him here in the... All right. I got a text said that someone on the Mills sideline is having a seizure.
Oh, wow.
Okay, so that's the reason they have stopped play. So say a prayer for whoever that is down on the field, on the Mills sideline. They've got the ambulance out here, and the EMTs are out. It is 40-38. Warren leads by 2. We're waiting on a 2-point conversion when play resumes. We've got 9:09 left to go.
All y'all doctors get out.
It was 26-14 at halftime. Warren led 26-14. Mills tied it up at 32-32. Lumberjacks finally put something together there early in the fourth quarter. It went up 40-32, but Mills answered with a 73-yard kickoff return by Chauncey Haynes, who's been a thorn in our side all night as far as on kickoff returns.
And McDonald has turned into a pain also.
Yeah, he had, what did he have, 155 yards in the third quarter?
122 yards third quarter.
So
at the half, he had... McDonald, he had 38 yards, so he's at 160 yards right now.
All right, on the night. 40-38 our score. Warren with a 2-point lead. They're still, EMT still working on, see what this is on the sideline, on the Little Rock Mills sideline. Let's take a 2-minute timeout, and we'll come back with more from Little Rock Mills after this 2-minute timeout.
Located at 3400 Junction City Highway in El Dorado, is proud to serve their great customers all through the ARC limit. With locations in El Dorado, Crossan, and Warren, Sewell Oil Company is just a phone call away at 881-9300. Check out our new location at 1401 East Church Street in Warren, or call 870-466-4166. Check us out at SewellOil.com. Sewell Oil, a proud sponsor of Warren Lumberjack football.
This is Todd Smith with Commercial Bank. Commercial Bank is Southeast Arkansas's most convenient bank with 8 banking locations across Monticello, Warren, Hermitage, and Hampton. We're accessible with local bankers to serve you, whether you're looking for a loan, a checking account, IRA, or just need advice. Stop by and see why the Community Builder is the right choice for all your banking needs. Commercial Bank. We have roots where others have branches. Member FDIC.
James Glass and Body Shop, 441 North Martin in Warren, is one of the oldest body shops in Warren, so it makes sense when you need vehicle damage repair that they're the place to go. Using top-of-the-line replacement parts, the professionals at James Glass and Body Shop can restore your vehicle to tip-top condition. And James Glass and Body Shop is the only full-service glass shop in Warren. They custom-cut glass for home, business, and auto. So the next time you need professional vehicle repair or custom-cut glass, stop by James Glass and Body Shop, 441 North Martin in Warren, or call 226-3130.
Ever feel like your insurance agent was there to sell you auto insurance, but not there to service it? At Farm Bureau Insurance, we're here to help with auto insurance serviced by experienced agents who are there when you need them most. Call today for your free, no-obligation review for auto, home, and life insurance that's custom-tailored just for you.
In Bradley County, call your local Farm Bureau agent at 226-2649.
Farm Bureau Mutual Insurance Company of Arkansas, Inc. Southern Farm Bureau Casualty Insurance Company, Southern Farm Bureau Life Insurance Company, Jackson, Mississippi.
We still got a timeout on the field, still working on the person. Not sure if it's a player or if it's a spectator on the sideline.
It's going to be somebody. It's not a player.
Okay. It's 40-38 our score. Warren leads by 2. We're still waiting on the 2-point conversion when play resumes for Mills to try. 9:09 remaining in the game. Final score for you tonight. Monticello season comes to an end up at Batesville Southside tonight. 24-7 the final score is what I've got on that. But a great year for the Monticello Billies to go all the way to the quarterfinals. Congratulations to the Billies and their coaching staff for making it that far. Been a great season for them. Hate to see it end, but congratulations, and we'll look at Southside. We'll play either Arkadelphia or Dardanelle. The winner of that ball game, of course, the winner of our ball game will play either Malvern or Elkins.
Monticello finish in 9-4 on the year.
9-4. All right. Let's take another commercial break. We'll be back with more Lumberjack football here in 2 minutes.
On Main Street in Warren was still dirt. Electricity was mostly non-existent, and the Model T Ford didn't start production until 1908. Families coming to town traveled in wagons, and Warren Bank started business. Thomas Frazier's great-grandfather was on that original board 123 years ago, and the Frazier family is still serving you today. We're still locally owned, serving local folks with all their banking needs. We are Warren Bank and Trust.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. Are you needing some new furniture? Main Event Furniture in Warren at 610 North Martin Street in Warren has just received lots of new items and furniture accent pieces from market. You'll find name brands like Mayo and Best made right here in the USA. Ashley, Serenity Sleep Mattresses, Avenue Home and 49 West. They're open Monday through Friday 9 to 5 and Saturday 9 to 12. Or by appointment only after hours, and deliveries available. Just go by Main Event Furniture, 610 North Martin, or call 226-6511. Maxwell Hardwood Flooring in Monticello and sister companies Washita Hardwood Flooring and Townsend Flooring in Warren are proud to sponsor this Lumberjack football game. Building a strong team takes commitment and hard work, and Maxwell Hardwood Flooring, Washita Hardwood Flooring, and Townsend Flooring understand the concept of teamwork. Whether it's building the finest hardwood flooring in the nation or having a winning team, it takes teamwork and dedication to get the job done. Be a part of a winning team by following the Lumberjacks right here and joining your friends at Maxwell Hardwood Flooring, Washita Hardwood Flooring, and Townsend Flooring, and wishing them the best.
Player.
Monticello Chevrolet GMC is under new ownership and new management, and we're marking down prices and moving them out. Be watching the lot for new inventory arriving daily. Go to Monticello Chevrolet GMC and check out the great deals you'll find on GMC and Chevrolet vehicles only at Monticello Chevrolet GMC. Again, new ownership, new management means new thoughts and new prices. Go see them today, Highway 425 North in Monticello. Your GMC Chevrolet dealer in Monticello.
40-38 here. We have 9:09 remaining in the fourth quarter. Warren with a 2-point lead. We're waiting on a 2-point conversion attempt for Little Rock Mills. The person that was on the sideline, the EMTs have them in the ambulance now. So say a prayer for whoever it was. We're not sure if it was a player or if it was someone on the sidelines, but whoever it was are being taken off in an ambulance. So please, a moment of silence was here in the stadium, and if you would say a prayer for whoever that individual is. Looking at some scores, they're going to give both teams a little bit of time to stretch and warm up, but scores around the 4A championship weekend here, this semifinal weekend. Monticello lost to Southside 24-7 is the final score in that one, and Arkadelphia defeats Dardanelle on the road 35-27 was the final score. So Southside and Arkadelphia will play next Friday night in the semis. Our game still yet to be decided. The Elkins-Malvern game. It's 42-24. Elkins leading Malvern. That ball game in the fourth quarter. Our ball game is 40-38. Warren with a 2-point lead over Little Rock Mills here with 9:09. Still a lot of football to go. Both teams. Warren has used 2 timeouts here in the his second half, and Mills has only used 1. But yeah, they're letting the players stretch, and given the ambulance is starting to make its way out of the stadium. So again, say a prayer for whoever that is they're taking off in the ambulance. And again, I'm not sure if it was a player or a spectator here on the Mills sideline. The report we got from the Lumberjacks sideline about Cam Burks, who went out with an injury, said he was up walking around.
Right.
And we probably will see some more of him a little bit later on. All right, what does a pause in the action like this do to a team? David, what do you think?
I think, well, for one thing, it slowed momentum anybody had. So, it really doesn't help either team. It's now a matter of regrouping, refocusing, and getting ready.
So that's about a 10-minute, 15-minute delay, I think,
yes.
What we've been in. Warren's defense is out there on the field. Here goes the Mills offense. They're going to try a 2-point conversion to try to tie the ball game.
This is a biggie.
It's 40-38. Warren's defense has played really well all night long, even though you say, boy, it's 38 points they've given up. But still, they've been put in some tough spots tonight.
Real tough.
All right, on the 2-point conversion, Eli Moody, your quarterback. McDonald, the running back. He'll line up on the left side. Moody going to keep it himself, right side. Hit it to 2. He's into the end zone. We got another tie ball game. 40-40 with 9:09 to play here in the contest. We'll take a break. Come back with more Lumberjack football in a moment.
Blowout sale at Super Value Foods, and you'll save on your grocery bill when you shop down every aisle. Smithfield portion hams, $1.78 a pound. Pick Sweet clear bag vegetables, 24-ounce bag, 3 for $9.98. A new crop of sweet potatoes is just 58 cents a pound. IPP pork chitterlings, 10-pound bucket, only $9.98. And Cool Whip topping, an 8-ounce tub, 3 for $5. Shop the Super Value Weekend Blowout Sale and save on your groceries.
The future of banking is here, and it's at Union Bank and Trust. This is Tricia Wilkinson, and we are proud to announce our video teller machines located at both locations on Martin and Main right here in Warren, where convenience meets innovation. Imagine having the power of a bank teller at your fingertips anytime you need it. With our VTMs, you can make deposits, withdrawals, and payments with ease, all while enjoying live assistance from our friendly staff. It's banking on your terms, fast, secure, and ready when you are. Don't wait for tomorrow. Experience the future of banking today at Union Bank and Trust. Union Bank, better banking since 1887. Member FDIC.
All tied at 40-40. Mills and Warren. 9:09 to play the ball game. Mills gets set to kick it off, and talked about Haynes having good returns. Antonio Jordan's had some good ones. This time they're going to kick it to Neandre. He'll take it at the 15, up to the 20, 25, 30, comes up to the 35, breaks a tackle at the 40, still on his feet, and finally slung to the turf at the 43-yard line. So a nice return by Neandre Thomas, and Warren Warren will start 1st and 10 from their own 43-yard line here with 9 minutes to play. In the ball game, we're all tied at 40-40. And, David, this may come down to who has it last.
Who has it last? Or whose defense makes the last stand.
All right, 1st and 10 for the Lumberjacks. Antonio Jordan stays in at the quarterback spot. Aaron Davis is your tailback. Little Rock Mills is putting 8 up in the box. He's going to fake it to Aaron. Antonio keeps it spinning. He's across midfield to the 49-yard line of Little Rock Mills, and that'll be a gain of 8 on the play for Antonio Jordan. And it'll bring up a 2nd down and 2. Warren done a lot of their damage in this second half, or in the fourth quarter, really, on the ground.
On the ground has been their bread and butter here.
They did have that touchdown pass to Tremont Miller, but it was set up by the run that they had. AJ stays at the quarterback. Twin receivers come wide left. Put Cam Davis in motion, handed off to him on a jet sweep. He cuts back against the grain. He's down to the 45-yard line, almost the 45.
That's number 9.
That'll be a 1st down, a Milton Insurance 1st down. For all your insurance needs, call Patrick or Skip Milton. 1st and 10 Lumberjacks.
First time we called Cam's name tonight, but it came at a very opportune time.
On offense, yeah, we called it on defense.
You called it on defense, but
Embry's in at the tight end spot. Anthony Ross is in at the blocking back. AJ stays in at quarterback. 1st and 10 Lumberjacks. He'll keep it himself. Antonio straight ahead. It's just smash mouth football now for the Lumberjacks, and AJ's going to carry it down to the 40, down close to the 39-yard line. That'll be a gain of 6 on 1st down, and Warren will look at 2nd down and 4. 7:35 left to play here in the fourth quarter. We're all tied 40-40. Tremont Miller split wide to the right. DeAndre Thomas comes wide left. Lumberjacks will have it moving right to left here in this fourth quarter. Short side of the field is the right. We'll see if Warren runs to that strong side as well. Again, 8 men in the box for Mills. Busted play. Antonio keeps it himself. He's outside the 35, tripped up at the 30, and will fall forward down to the 28-yard line. And that'll be another Milton Insurance 1st down as we'll move the chains with 7:03 to play. And the clock will continue to run. We'll move the chains. 1st and 10 Lumberjacks. That looked like a busted play.
It was a busted play, I'm pretty sure.
Aaron Davis looked like he went the wrong way, or Antonio turned the wrong way to hand it off or fake it to him. But we still made positive yardage out of it. Moved the chains. 1st down Lumberjacks. Ball's now on the left hash mark. Antonio out of the shotgun. Again, they're playing straight up man-to-man on Tremont and DeAndre. Antonio keeps it himself after riding the belly of Aaron Davis. He'll carry it inside the 25 down to the 21-yard line. And that's going to be an 8-yard gain on the play and bring up a 2nd down and 2.
Well-designed play that time.
And Antonio, he rode the belly of Aaron Davis a long time before he pulled it. And he saw a little seam and picks up 8 yards. So 2nd down and a long 2. Almost 3. We'll call it 2nd and 3. AJ with Davis to his right side. Gets the snap, hands it off this time to Aaron. Aaron's going to get it close to the 20-yard line, and he's going to be short of the 1st down. Not going to give him much of a very good spot on that. It looks like they're going to mark him just shy. They're going to mark him right at the 21. So it'll bring up a 3rd down and 3, almost 3 for Warren.
Of course, you're in 2-down territory.
3rd down and 3 from the 21 of Little Rock Mills. Down to 5:20 left to play in the game. AJ looking over the defense, puts DeAndre in motion, hands it off to him on the jet sweep. He'll cut it up, breaks a tackle at the 20, trying sideways. He's not going to get the 1st down.
He's not going to get the 1st down. He never turned it completely north-south.
And he's going to be a yard shy as they'll mark him at the 19. And DeAndre trying to fight for that extra yard, just couldn't get it as the pursuit for Little Rock Mills was there to drive him backwards. So it's 4th and 1 for the Lumberjacks. from the 19-yard line of Little Rock Mills, all tied at 40-40.
Here we go.
Here is A.J. out of the gun. They load up the line of scrimmage. They hit A.J. in the backfield. Second effort's going to get him the first down as he carries it down to the 17-yard line.
Looked like a busted play again, and A.J. just willed himself for a first down.
A Milton Insurance first down, and that's a huge one. Keeps the drive alive for the Lumberjacks as we go under 4:24 left to play in the game. Warren looking at 1st and 10 from the 17 of Little Rock Mills. 40-40. We're all tied. DeAndre comes wide left. Tremont goes wide right. Again, Mills will put 8 in the box. Hand it off to Davis this time. Davis left side inside the 15 to the 14-yard line.
Number 20.
So that'll be a gain of 3 on the play for Aaron Davis and bring up a 2nd down and 7 now for the Lumberjacks.
About 7.
Warren's content to let some clock run. Don't want to give it back to Little Rock Mills with very much time left. They have 2 timeouts remaining. Warren has 1. Play clock at 20. A.J. stays in at the quarterback spot. Aaron Davis is tailback. Tight end and H-back on the right side. Warren will run it that way. A.J. keeps it himself. Flag comes in.
He'll be holding on that corner.
He'll get it down to about the 12-yard line. And it looks like the wide receiver out there for Warren grabbed hold of the cornerback.
So
That's that killer.
That'll be a holding call against Warren.
And that hurts because all of a sudden this pound it, grind it, 10 yards and a first down, you're now looking at first and
a 2nd down.
Second and
about 17
yards.
Yeah.
Come on, fans. Come on, fans. Let's make
Clock is down to 3:21. It's 2nd down and 17. They'll spot it out at the 24-yard line. Yeah, we can get a first down at the 7-yard line.
Do you turn A.J. loose, let him throw it?
Threw an interception the last time he threw the football. A.J. will line up at the quarterback. Aaron Davis, your tailback. 1 receiver on either side, a tight end and a blocking back in the backfield. Run to that side, the short side of the field. A.J. turns the corner. He's at the 20, going to be pushed out of bounds. And about the 19, about the original line of scrimmage, it looks like. We'll see where they mark him down.
3rd down, boys.
They mark him out at the 21, say where he stepped out of bounds. So that's not even close to the original line. Going to bring up a 3rd down and 14. Under 3 minutes. He went out of bounds. The clock stops with 3 minutes left to go in the game. 3rd down and 14.
Is that Cam in the ball game?
It is. Burks in at quarterback, looking to throw, going down the field, and a miscommunication and throws it incomplete. Josiah Steen ran a post pattern. Burks threw it to the corner. It's just luckily it wasn't intercepted.
And Steen was open on that post.
That'll stop the clock with 2:55 left to play here in the 4th quarter. All tied at 40-40. Warren looking at 4th down and 14 from the 21 of Little Rock Mills.
This is huge.
Burks will stay in at the quarterback spot. Antonio's going to split wide left along with DeAndre Thomas. They leave the tight end and the blocking back in on the right side. Burks straight drop. Has time going for Antonio. Jump ball in the end zone, and it's going to be incomplete in the end zone. Warren's going to turn it over on downs. And they'll turn it over on downs at the 21-yard line with 2:49 remaining in the game. Little Rock Mills has 2 timeouts remaining. 40-40 our score. We're all tied here in regulation.
Does Warren defense have one last stand in them?
Well, you're going to have to make more than that if we go into overtime.
Yes, but I'm saying right now.
All right. 1st and 10 for Little Rock Mills from their own 21-yard line. The freshman, Eli Moody, your quarterback. McDonald, the tailback. They're going to blow it dead before the snap, and they're going to be a false start against the Comets. So back them up 5. It'll be 1st and 15.
He's starting old, man. Come on.
1st and 15 as they'll mark it back at the 16-yard line. This ball game is what? Almost 3 hours long. But we had that.
Well, we had that delay in the middle.
Here we go. 1st and 15. Moody out of the shotgun. Puts his flanker in motion. Going to hand it off. That's McDonald trying to get outside. It fakes one man over the 20, 25, 30. Going to be run out of bounds out at the 36-yard line. Coming up to knock him out of bounds is going to be Tashawn Edwards. And that's a first down for the Comets. It'll stop the clock, too, with 2:42 left to go. Only took 7 seconds off the clock.
19-yard pickup.
1st and 10 Comets. They'll mark it out at the 37-yard line. 1st and 10.
Let's go. We out that hole.
One receiver goes wide left, one comes wide right. Moody calling for the snap, gets it, fakes it to McDonald, keeps it himself. Moody at the 40. Moody breaks the tackle at the 40 midfield. He's at the 40 of Warren down the left sideline. Warren's going to finally push him out of bounds inside the 30 down at the 26-yard line of Warren. No flags, back up the field. He goes out of bounds and stops the clock with 2:32 left to play. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Comets. All tied at 40-40.
I can't start the clock. Should have fell down there.
They'll line up. Twin receivers come wide right. Moody and McDonald in the backfield for the Comets. Moody's the quarterback. McDonald's the running back, the tailback on the right side. Moody gets the snap, hands it off McDonald, left side, cuts it up. He's hit at the 28-yard line, maybe the 24-yard line make it. He's going to gain 2 on the play. It'll be 2nd down and 8. We're down to 2:17 left to play. Clock running. Mills with 2 timeouts. They can stop it. Warren has 1 timeout. We're all tied at 40-40. 2nd down and 8 for Mills from their own 24-yard lines where they marked it. A gain of 2 on that last play. Play clock down to 15. Moody gets the snap. Moody running to his right. Now they're going to throw the flag and another false start against the Comets. A false start. Back them up 5. It'll be 2nd and 13 with 1:40. The clock is still running with 1:39 left.
Calm down.
And
of course, your officials didn't stop the clock.
Exactly.
And they hadn't marked off the penalty yet either. Or have they? Yes, they have. They marked it back to the 29-yard line. You're right. The official never signaled to stop the clock.
He never signaled to stop the clock. The clock. Anybody keeps the clock knows.
Well, I wait on the white.
You wait on the white hat. Exactly.
They're going to make him put some time back up on the clock, it looks like. 2nd down and 13.
Nope.
2nd and 13 for Little Rock Mills. Ball spotted at the Warren 29. We're all tied 40-40. And they are going to put some time back up on the clock.
2:02.
And see how much time they put back on it. It's sitting at 1:39. They got to get 2:02.
Yep, that's what he signaled.
All right, they start the clock. We're under 2 minutes to go. Moody hands it off to McDonald straight ahead. He's hit at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Driven backwards. Coming through is Anthony Ross to lead the way. Also in on the stop for Warren was Jakendrick Burks. It'll bring up 3rd down and long now for Little Rock Mills.
Timeout Warren.
Warren calls and uses their final timeout. We're all tied at 40-40. We're going to keep it right here and remind you that our friends at American Shifty Corporation have been around since 1971. They've grown to be the largest and best transmission and rear end builder in the country. If you're broke down anywhere, give them a call. They can get you back on the road or back on the job quicker than anybody else. 501-945-0878. Number 1 Wash and Shine. If you need your car cleaned up this weekend, call Thomas Miller and his crew at 870-820-2171. They'll come pick it up, deliver it back to you, all nice, clean, and ready to ride. That's Number 1 Wash and Shine. And also Dr. Kerry Pennington. Need to thank him for supporting Warren Athletics. Warren calls the timeout. That uses their final timeout. It is 3rd down and 13 for Little Rock Mills. We are all tied at 40-40. The Comets will have it at the Lumberjack 29-yard line. They can get a first down at the 17, almost a 16-yard line. Moody out of the backfield, out of the shotgun. Trip receiver's right. He wants to throw. Rolling to his right. Looking. Fires downfield. Has a man. It's complete at the 10. He'll be down at the 6-yard line. DeAndre Thomas makes the stop on him. Streeter makes the catch for the Comets at the 6-yard line. It is 1st and goal to go for the Comets.
I watch the ref. I don't watch y'all. Shut up.
There is the official. Starts the clock.
Shut up. The ref control the game.
And clock counting now with 1:25. Mills is probably going to run it down and probably call a timeout here.
Yeah.
Play clock is at 22. Game clock at 1:14. Go to 18, so we're going to be under a minute. Either way, before they snap it or if they call the timeout. They're going to line up. Moody out of the shotgun.
Now they're going to call a timeout.
Yeah, there it is with 1 minute remaining. That'll be their second timeout of the half. They'll have one more remaining. We're all tied 40-40. 1 minute remaining in the game. 1st and goal to go for the Comets at the Lumberjacks 6-yard line. All right, we're going to keep it here. I don't want to miss the final of
Don't
this
want to
one.
miss a thing, do we?
No, don't forget our friends at the Warren Country Club are having a membership drive through the end of the year. Non-members can come out and eat 3 times to see if you want to join. There's no initiation fee to join through the end of the year. They're open Tuesdays from 4 to 9, Wednesday through Saturday, noon to 9, and Sundays from 11 to 6. If you need more information about joining the Warren Country Club during their membership drive through the end of the year, give them a call at 820-8966. But go out. You can try it 3 times, see if you want to join, and then if you don't want to join, you don't have to. If you like it after the 3 times, get your membership. That's the Warren Country Club membership drive through the end of the year. No initiation fee. 1st and goal for the Comets from the Lumberjacks 6-yard line. Moody gets the snap, hands it off McDonald. He's hitting the backfield and going to be dropped for a loss. And that's going to be back at the 8-yard line. That was Lewis Woods coming through along with Antonio Jordan. It'll be 2nd and goal now. Clock continues to run. We're down to 43 seconds. They have a kicker. He's already kicked a 27-yard field goal tonight. He's got the leg. It is 2nd and goal from the 8.
Right now, Mills is just wanting to leave Warren no time.
On 2nd and goal from the 8, 27 seconds. Moody gets the snap, keeps it himself. He's hitting the backfield, breaks a tackle at the 10, the 5, end zone, touchdown, Mills. Eli Moody, the freshman quarterback. Warren had him hit 2 yards deep in the backfield. He broke that tackle and goes in from 8 yards out. And the Mills Comets have gone up 46-40 with 19.5 seconds remaining in the game. And Mills is going to send the extra point unit out there to try to make it a 7-point ball game. You know, Warren's got to expect a miracle, a kickoff return, or a couple of Hail Mary passes. But here we go. Mills will get set for the extra point. They ain't got a T out there. They're going to kick it without a T. Snaps down, the kick's on its way, and it is good. 47-40. Mills takes the lead for the first time tonight with 19.5 seconds remaining. We'll keep it right here. 47-40. Lumberjacks trail for the first time tonight here in this quarterfinal game. On a cold night here at the end of November. What a battle we've seen here tonight between 2 really good teams. And Lumberjacks down to their final 19 and a half seconds remaining on the clock. No timeouts. Trailing by 7. Warren led 26-14 at the half. Mills has kept it on the ground basically the entire second half and pounded it at the Warren defense with Moody and McDonald. They've been the two workhorses for the Comets here in the second half. Warren, they'll place the football at the 40 and they're going to lay it flat on the ground, so expect them to squib it down the field, make it hard to handle for the Lumberjacks. They will. It's squibbed, picked up by Josiah Steen at the 35. Josiah reverses field. He's at the 40, going to slide down at the 42-yard line. They'll stop the clock with 12 seconds left. That took a long time off the clock on that return, but Warren will have it at the 42-yard line of Warren. So we're 58 yards away from pay dirt. We've got to have a touchdown and an extra point to tie the ball game. They actually mark it at the 41-yard line. No timeouts remaining. Cam Burks will be in at quarterback. Davis will stay in the backfield. They're going to show a three-man front, now a four-man front defensively for Little Rock Mills. They're going to use a timeout. They're going to make sure they try to keep everybody in front of them. You know, and we've got 12 seconds remaining. Wow, what a season for both these squads. Here we are in the quarterfinals tonight. Warren trailing 47-40. Little Rock Mills trying to stay undefeated on the season. What a comeback they have had here tonight.
Yes. After
Warren jumping out to a 20-0 lead to start the ball game, and then Mills got it going. It was 26-14 at the half, 32-32 at the end of the third quarter, and Warren went out ahead 40-32. But on the ensuing kickoff, the Comets' Haynes ran it all the way back to tie the ball game at 40-40, and now here with 12 seconds remaining, Warren trails 47-40.
Make some noise.
Mills is going to go to a three-man front.
Let's make some noise.
They're going to drop 8 back in coverage. Warren, twin receivers to either side. Burks, quick pass to Jordan. Jordan makes the catch inside Comet territory. He gets it down to the 44-yard line with 7.2 seconds as he steps out of bounds. That'll be a Milton Insurance first down. Put you within striking distance. You got 7 seconds.
Lumberjacks home.
First and 10 Lumberjacks from the 44. 7 seconds remain. Burks, again, quick pass, throws. Antonio catches it, steps out of bounds immediately at the 36-yard line with 3.3 seconds remaining. 3.3 seconds remaining. Warren will have it for, that'll be 2nd and 1. Second and 2, and Mills is going to use their final timeout of the game.
You're going to have to do something, either a jump ball in the end zone if you think Burks can get it there, or the old hook and ladder. It can't be a normal pass.
It's going to have to be close to the end zone.
Yeah.
With 3.3 seconds remaining, Mills will use their final timeout. 47-40. Mills with the lead. The ball is spotted at the Mills 36-yard line. Doesn't matter, it's second down. We've got to go to the end zone. Antonio, along with Josiah Steen and Tremont Miller, will line up in trips on the right side. Leandre comes wide to the left. Burks straight drop. Steps up, they rush 3 under pressure. Burks gets away from it, heaves it toward the end zone. It's a jump ball, and it's going to be incomplete. Incomplete. The ball game is over. Little Rock Mills is going to win the ball game 47-40, the final score. As Warren will end the season here in the quarter.